What would happen if you did that?
Probably nothing.
Yeah.
Jail.
Let's go find out.
let's do an experiment.
Love casting spells.
Oh my god.
We
Not in water tower.
Not in water tower.
Yoda.
Ah.
You exposed all the emo kids by playing that.
Where's the knife?
Jesus.
Alright. So, it is the western frontier of the new country, and times are a little bit hard for everyone, but community can be found among the sands. To the west is the town of Hard Times, to the south is the town of Boot Hill, and to the east are the native settlements, the native settlements of the Osape tribe. Rumors quickly spread about the chaos and hard times and the demons that took over. So people have tended to stray away from the west, but those who dare wander the sands, and all of you find yourselves at a hidden oasis among the Middleland called Acquiescence. It is hidden from the dangers of the outside world, a safe haven for merchants to sell their wares, and a small, peaceful community where people find food and water and shelter and general peace from the chaos of the West. And all of you, I know I have everyone in a group over here, but generally, you're wherever you want to be in this little starter town. We have the tents set up here. We have sorry, I have to pull up my names. Sarah Lancaster has her tent set up on the west side, and she is selling various sorts of clothing and jewelry. We have Jed Murphy on the south side selling firearms. And we have Bobby on the northeast, and he's selling artisan tools of various sorts. And then in the southwest, we have Tate from the Osape tribe, one of the few that tend to make acquaintance with the rest of the settlers. But he is selling various fruits and vegetables that have been grown in his village. But to get introductions in order, if I'm just going to go in the order that we have everybody in the Discord call. So if each of you want to go through and briefly introduce your character, and if you want to just give the general reason that you found yourself at this oasis. If we want to start with Alex.
Hi, my name is Alex. I'm playing a clown who is a warlock. Origins, I think I'll keep that one private. But I think he's probably just like by the riverbed, just playing in the water, like splashing it on the shore and just laughing to himself because he's kind of... Well, not kind of. He is insane. He's kind of...
Okay.
He just kind of woke up here, and he's just kind of messing around in the water.
Okay, and if you'd like, everybody, you can you should have control of your tokens. If you don't, let me know. But you can put your token wherever in this little villa that you want to be. So, anyways, sorry. Continue.
Well, I think that's about it.
Okay.
What else I need to mention?
Free, do you want to go through your character?
Sure. I made my character kind of after Rango. I'm guessing I would have my character in the saloon somewhere. That'd
Okay.
be that big building.
Yeah, so this big building down here is kind of the center of this small economy. The main part, I don't know if you can see my highlight at all, but the biggest part of the building is a type of saloon and inn, and then what branches off of it are various facilities, including a little forge blacksmith shop branching off of it.
All right.
Trey, do you not have your token? Did I not put your token down? Did I do a dumb?
I
Hold on.
never
I'm
saw
trying
the
to figure
link.
out how to move it.
WASD or arrow keys.
Okay.
You can also left click drag.
I think, see this one moving? Can you control that, Trey?
Hold on. I never saw the links. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, okay. My bad. So you just go to the link, pick your name, the password's balls.
Yeah, I did that.
Alright, so you're in?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so the next in line, we have Amelia.
Okay. So my character is Solale Lucy Lasso. Me and Ruby, this is actually Ruby's or Spaghetti's first time playing a campaign, so we're like pairing up. Since
Hi.
it's her first time. That's Ruby.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
And she can introduce her character, but our story, or the reason why we're here at Oasis, I wrote a whole ass little novel.
Read
If
it.
y'all wanna. If you
want to, whatever you want to share, either in or out of character, you know.
Are you sure?
Read it.
It's a little long. Are you?
Read it. Read it. Read it.
Read it.
The nurse says.
Okay. You know what? Since the crowd wants it, the crowd gets it.
She's such a good
Yeah.
What a saint.
Thank you. Someone notices. I
Always.
okay. All right. Okay. Our story so far written by the Hannah Solale. So I guess it's like a diary. It's a diary. Fuck it. It's a fucking diary.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. Luna, Solale, Cadence all met their futures in the Feywilds. Forced to find a chosen family after being orphaned by our own, either by the cold force of nature or the cold-hearted nature of our blood. Influenced by the whimsical and defiant lifestyle of the Fays, we found ourselves finding creative ways to survive. Using our combined skills of nature, music, and charisma, we perfected the art of swindling patrons of the Juicy Splatoon out of their gold pieces, or whatever the currency is. Cadence was the mastermind of all this, truthfully. The slickest tongue of the West is what most people called him. Pun intended. He could sell the spiciest moonshine to a distillery, or he could just steal it from them. Luna, one of the sweetest, yet master manipulator and most unattainable woman I've ever met. Patrons from all over adored her sense of wonder and lust. Few would actually meet the nectar of heaven, or that's what she would call her saloon room, at least. Being devious and quite skilled in the art of distraction had aided Cadence in his poker runs. That's what we were the best at. For myself, chaos follows me wherever I go. Born into the life of a tiefling will ensure that. I've never known what I wanted to make of myself. I've only known that I needed to survive. And in order to do that, I figured I can master my art or scum off of others. So why not both? And I always say, great minds think together. Mastering the decadent sound of my flute and perfecting my charm unto others has lured many under my spell, and into the realm of chaos. At least that's what I like to call my salon room. Cadence likes to call our swindling hour the poker run. Unfortunately, though, our last run went awry. Some fucker tipped off Kama and his goons, the Sutras. Kama Sutras, if you will. Luna and I were doing what we do best, distracting, pumping drinks into the patrons, signing and whispering the cards back to Cadence in secret. We were so close to winning the largest pot I'd ever fucking seen. As he was about to lay his hand and win it all, it went to shit. It all went to fucking shit. Kama flipped over the fucking table, guns ablazing. His face was red with anger, or liquor. Kama Sutras were strategically placed around the saloon. They set this all up. I never thought they could even count up to 10, let alone plan a bust that wasn't premature. The last thing I saw was Cadence being tackled and tied up. He always wanted Luna and I to stay out of the weeds, lest we tumble into something we couldn't handle. I thought he knew us better than that, though. He had signaled for us to stay in incognito, and that sneaky bastard, but they know he doesn't work alone. To be honest, it didn't seem like he put in much of a fight like he normally would. He was always masterful at being 2 steps ahead. Maybe he was just too caught off guard? Luna and I haven't been able to wrap our minds around this one. As he was dragged away, his lucky poker chip fell off his hat. Luckily, I found it, but bitter at the sight of it. How lucky is it, really? That poker run was too close of a call. The Sutras rummaged and ransacked the entire Splatoon in search of his accomplices. We're smarter than that to leave any trace of our identities in a place like this. After they called it quits, they took off with Cadence, leaving us behind with yet another loss. We grabbed our emergency sacks and rode our horses to our designated safe house for when things get a little too hairy. That first plan didn't go well, so we needed a plan B. Finding our brother. It's been weeks. We're still crossing our fingers that they haven't murdered him. Knowing Kama Sutras, they have a thirst for blood, which leads us to believe he's alive since they didn't kill him on the spot. We overheard a patron talking about an oasis up north. Said some guys had fucked up another saloon. We're ready to leave this trap. There ain't nothing for us here anymore, especially with Cadence gone. We'll ride up north and see what we can find out. Luna and I haven't been without him since we were kids. He was our mentor, our protector, our family. We need him back. Find out next time on Cowpokes.
I love it. I love it. Especially since the Oasis is directly north of the southern town, so
Works out.
Yeah.
Yay.
Amazing. Phenomenal.
Thank you.
Next up we have Gibby.
Oh, just little old me.
Just little old you.
Just you, buddy.
Well, should any of you happen to head to the little outcropping attached to the side of this very lovely rusty bucket of a tavern in the Oasis, you'll find that there is a high elf with some rather grayish hairs. In a rare sight, you'll see an elf who actually has facial hair, and some eyes that are very old and very tired. He will be hammering away at whatever the current project of the day is, likely another pair of horseshoes for a wandering traveler who needs them repaired. And currently he would have a very humble mule stationed just outside wherever the stables of the tavern currently are, as a very modest chest piece of leather and metallic armor, likely fashioned from himself and whatever rusted scraps he could scramble around. A rusty but trusty pistol of some sorts hidden underneath his blacksmith's sort of apron. This fine smith, known simply as Agni, is just as likely to serve you some alcoholic slog as he is to give you some good craftsmanship.
I love him.
Hell yeah.
I suppose I forgot to mention. No one really knows exactly why this old elf has found him here in this spot. But there have been many who have seen him move from place to place. It's not uncommon to see folks like him sort of become nomadic by circumstance rather than by choice. And with the many clans of demons who are running amok, especially those around hard times, one can easily infer he is one such displaced individual.
I really like the character art you picked out for him.
Thanks. I couldn't find anything that was old, elvish, and a blacksmith, but that was the closest I got.
Right. I had
Epic.
trouble finding character art perfect for mine too, so I just ended up using Agent Whiskey art.
Hello? Oh my god, I've been muted.
Hello.
Sorry.
Hello.
Ow. My bad. I had said some stuff earlier, but I forgot. I didn't realize I was muted until now.
Don't you hate when that happens?
Oh, I've been muted. I muted myself because my chair wasn't.
Wondering where
That's awkward. That's really awkward. Okay.
Don't you hate the
No, I was saying, I'm sorry, I didn't have a placeholder token for you, Gibby.
Okay, I got the art and then forgot to send it to you and then fell asleep. So
Nah, it's all good, all good.
That was weird.
Are you able to edit your character sheets? By the way, do you have the option to do that? I didn't check by that.
I
Yeah.
can edit mine, yes, but I can't change the art on it.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'll make sure and do that.
Back by unpopular demand, me!
Hi, Trey.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Next up, we have Austin's character.
Oh, little old me. So we do have our mounts. We have our horses.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. So you do have your horses. I might, if everyone, if you have art for your horses, you can send that in character art. I meant to send out another announcement for everybody to just like send in their horse info again, so I could have it all in one place. But if you just want to, if anybody wants to describe what their horse looks like, what their name is, etc., etc.
Yeah. Okay, so back to my guy. His name is Akuma Kira. He is, as you can tell straight away from his attire, he is not a local to this continent at all. With a weird amalgamation of Eastern and like with a twinge of the Western slowly being introduced to his attire. He has been sent from the West as being traveling from the East, I mean. And he's a 5'7" human, and right now he's currently sitting like kind of kneeling down by the water, letting his horse drink. Let's see if I can grab his character, but he can see he's very weary traveled.
Alrighty.
He's EP.
He's EP. He's very EP for traveling.
I just saw the image that Alex sent for Mr. Wiggles' Steam.
I'm trying to hold laughter.
Oh my god, that's wonderful.
That's beautiful.
I'm not naming him Frank.
I'd like to think that it actually like hovers too. Like you can actually sit on it and fly around.
Okay, you know Monty Python?
Yes, dude.
It's
Oh
like
my
that.
god.
It's
The
exactly
coconuts.
that.
Okay, yeah, here's my guy drinking the water.
Hell yeah.
The duality
Damn.
of man.
Oh,
Oh, precious.
wonderful.
I'll have to dig up my.
Was there anything else you want to share about your character, Austin? Or
That's about it.
okay. Next up is Jalen.
Oh shit, I wasn't ready. Hold on. I was finding my horse picture. Hold on.
Can I have
There we
this
go.
horse?
Amazing. Okay.
That's not a horse, that's a pony.
So, my character, and I'm gonna get something ready here. Okay. Dallas Might is known all over this continent just for doing mercenary / bounty hunter work. He is known as a spy of sorts. He is cunning, he is charismatic, he's lustful. It's basically Austin Powers is what I'm trying to get at. He's here because he is finally, or so he thinks, he's finally tracked down his arch nemesis, which I'm putting in the chat right now, Mr. Maniacal. Because he's been tracking this bounty for a hot minute. His arch nemesis.
Bro, the art for Mr. Maniacal is
I love
glorious.
the art. I made this in an AI generator, and I just said Dr. Evil but Cowboy.
That's
and that's what it
beautiful.
That's exactly what I would have described.
Right?
That exact
It's
picture.
amazing. It did not disappoint
Dr.
me.
Evil but Cowboy.
Yeehaw, Mr. Bond.
Does he have a mini?
Please tell me he has a mini.
Oh my god.
Please.
It's a little gnome. Yes. Oh
It's
my
a
god.
letter.
It's literally a gnome called Miniature Man.
He would probably be right outside the bar. Oh, I can't.
No superpowers. Everybody just makes fun of him for being small.
Yeah, he's literally just.
I can't move him
Just a
outside of
little
the bar
fighter.
right there.
Just a little battle master.
But he'd be
Just a little guy.
coming into town right about now, on his horse, and he'll go to the stables and drop off his horse and say, "Take care of something for me," and just leave. His horse's name is something.
It's what is it?
Something.
But like, what is it though?
It's something.
Why aren't you telling me? What is
The
this?
horse's whole name is something you don't know, and it's a very deep.
Yeah.
It's a very deep Austin Powers reference, and if you get it, we can be friends forever.
It very much has Who's On's First vibes.
Tell me something you don't know.
Yes.
You have to yeah. You said Austin Powers is the first thing that popped in my head.
Yep.
Yeah. Phenomenal. Next up, we have Juliet.
All right, everybody.
You're muted.
You
Okay,
hate
sorry.
when that happens.
I
No,
have
you're
my
good.
dogs here and they're very barky, so I'm trying to keep myself muted so they don't disrupt the game.
It's all good.
Right. My name is Daisy Bell, but you can call me Junebug.
Oh,
I'm a
Junebug.
Love it.
I'm a busty white auburn brunette with glowing burgundy eyes. I'm wearing your classic saloon girl vestige with a fishnet stockings up my legs and my favorite black stiletto heels. The Silver Spur, I was the star attraction. As my regulars might tell you, my sassy charm, sultry performances, and sharp wit captivated the minds and pockets of any who walked through the Spur's swinging doors. I've always had a knack for turning a profit, whether it was through my mesmerizing dancing and sensuous curves, my smooth-talking ways, or my uncanny ability to mix the perfect elixir. But don't take sweet old Junebug as just a pretty face with the talent for a little hustle. I'm an Aasimar, which for those of you who might be unawares, I'm blessed with celestial blood and a hidden gift for alchemy. By day, yes, I am entertaining the town, but by night, I'm in my alchemy room experimenting with potions and elixirs. My alchemical creations range from healing tonics to explosive concoctions. Anything I whimsy and surmise, if I do say so myself. Can you believe those nasty demons took over my sweet silver spur, let alone my entire sweet town? Desecrating all over that marble horse statue that I named Jarvis and getting their grimy demon mitts all over my saloon. My saloon! I am driven by a fierce determination to return and reclaim my town from the demonic scourge as well as the silver spur. You can find me in the town sunbathing by the river, by the creature splashing in the water, with my horse Applejack sunbathing right beside me. Okay, I'm done.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, that was good, dude.
10 out of 10
that was
performance.
amazing.
Holy shit. Phenomenal. I love that. Next up we have Rhino. If you wanna.
Hello.
Hello.
I am playing Vicente Zapata. He is a mysterious kind of, well, mystery to himself mainly. Once just like a little street musician who had dreams of fame, but of course there was a woman. But she was promised to someone else, not because of her sake, because of her father. So they eloped, and they went off to have a happy little family, but that didn't work out, as they got hunted down and Vicente was shot dead. The last thing he remembers is just her voice calling his name, and then when he woke up, he was kind of, it's kind of based on this thing called Olvidado, so kind of just a spirit that I have no idea what my past is, but I have a sense that I need to find her, and that's what I'm doing.
Oh, I love it.
Hell yeah.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Oh, I don't have a picture of my horse. I'm gonna have to look for that.
It's all good. Whenever I do want to, once I get all the horse art, I do want to make everybody little tokens for their horses, because I feel like that'd be fun.
Hell yeah.
All right, so next we have Ruby.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
So
Hi, Ruby.
thanks. I'm a dad. I'm sorry, but this is my first time, so I'm a little nervous. Please be patient with me. But yeah, I'm Luna Rose. I have my horse Amor, and my chosen family is Soleil. Well, I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry.
Solale.
Solale.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, well, because she gave a little background, so I'm going to say, like, at this point, after that happened with our brother, we kind of split up so that they wouldn't suspect that we were working together, and then we just met up right now at the Oasis at the water. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It's okay, dude.
So just a logistics question. Amelia and Ruby, how long would you say your characters have been at the Oasis?
I'd say we just met up like today.
Okay. Okay, so
Like,
you
we
are
planned-
you
yeah, we
just got
planned
here.
to- yeah.
Yeah.
We planned to split up for a little bit and get there at
Like the same time, roughly.
the same time, but
Okay.
just take different routes.
Yeah.
Okay. And next we have Trey.
Okay. My character's name is Victor Ghoul. He has a very troubled past after he has lost family, his wife specifically, and has traveled alone since. He has episodes where he cannot remember things, which is why he ended up here. No idea how he got here, he just woke up here at the break of dawn. No real history to him other than that. He keeps to himself and usually doesn't travel with people, but has in the past given the chance and opportunity that they could bring. There's not really a whole lot more to say about him. I mean, he's just cowpoke. I don't know what else to really say about him.
Good old cowpoke. I just saw Gibby's character art for Eeyore.
I love him.
He's just a humble little guy.
Little guy.
He's a little guy. Anything named Eeyore has to be cute. It's canon.
Yeah, so the Oasis of Acquiescence is hidden from the outside, but for all those various characters who stumble upon it, it is a safe haven, a place of peace and community for all who enter. So now I'm gonna open it up to each of you to whatever you want to do, however you want to explore this little villa. Just let me know. So we're gonna actually start back up with Alex and see what would you like to do within this little oasis.
Can I go into like the main shop area? Can I just start like frolicking? Like, just, like just start frolicking. Like I'm done messing around with the water.
Yeah, so the various vendor tents are kind of surrounding the oasis, as you can see. And each one of them has the different vendors, as I mentioned before. But if you want more details on one of them, you can just tell me which tent you're headed towards or which color tent you're headed towards, and I can give you information on that. Or
let's go to the top right red one.
The top right red one. That is Bobby. So yeah, Bobby is a very young lad. So young that it's a little bit strange to see him on his own in this place, running his own business, but he is. And he is selling tools, tools for many different things. You see leatherworking tools, you see smithing tools, you see carpentry tools, a little bit of everything. And as he sees you, I assume literally skipping by the water. Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
He's talking to a customer, and he sees you over there, literally skipping along the edge of the water, and kind of gives you a weird look. And the customer turns to see what he's looking at. The customer gives just as weird of a look. They both stare for a solid, uncomfortable minute as you are skipping along, and then they awkwardly decide to continue with their transaction.
Can I go up and interact with both of them?
Yeah, sure. What?
All right. What, friends? Fine establishment. Tell me, what is it that you sell?
So, the customer keeps their eyes on Bobby and does not acknowledge you at all.
That voice is everything. So amazing.
But,
I can make you a balloon animal. How about two? I'm very good at making poodles and snakes. Would you like one?
Bobby looks extremely nervous about this whole situation, but he turns to you and he gives his usual like, hey, this is Bobby's Tools and Trades. I got any tools you might need for whatever. I mean, maybe not your trade. I don't really know. What is it you do exactly?
Why, I'm the certified funny man. I travel lands yonder and yonder and yonder and yonder. I don't know what time it is anymore.
Oh my god. It's giving it, and I don't like it.
And I love it.
I mean, it's it's late mid-afternoon, but I don't know. He looks up at the sun, where the sun is in the sky. Oh, 3 o'clock. I'd say
Do you have
somewhere.
a wife, a husband, a boyfriend, a sister, a daughter, a friend, a son?
No.
Anybody?
No
Tell
one.
me.
I mean, it seems a bit intrusive of my business, but I don't really got nobody.
Oh, that's a shame. And I like slowly like turn my head towards the other guy. And I just go, "What about you, fine fellow? You old chap, you."
The customer like definitely hears you, keeps his eyes on Bobby, and says, "Well, I'll be back in a little bit to continue our transaction," and just like speed walks off into one of the other tents.
Well, now it's just us, oh friend.
Oh no.
And he's like leaning kind of like against like the table with like, he's like kind of like, you know, like when you like you use your hand to pretend like you're walking almost. Like you take your 2 fingers and like they're like walking across the table. You know what I mean? He's like leaning over and doing that.
That Goofy movie scene.
Yeah.
He's doing one of those and he's like, "So tell me, what's your favorite animal?" And I think
I don't know, but you know, I got my horse Willie. I'd say that's my favorite animal.
Really?
Oh, it's lovely. I have a horse named Plank. You want to see him?
Sure, buddy. Sure.
And like, so how do we summon steeds in this?
So if you have
that'll be in the hot fix.
if you have if you have a horse with you, you can either have it on a lead and walking around with it, or you could be riding it around the oasis, or you could have it tied up at one of the stables. But if your horse is like literally just the wooden horse.
Yes, it's that. Can he like take off his top hat and like pull it from his top hat?
Sure.
Oh my god.
This is Plank. Oh, he's such a good horse. Not much
Yes.
of a talker, but he's so comfy and lovable.
He's real cute. How'd you get that out of there? I don't.
Well, a wizard never tells his secrets.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, Mama warned me about people like this.
People like
Alright. Nothing. So, what is your trade? What kind of tools? What do you do?
Oh, I'm a certified funny man. I make people laugh.
But like, what does that
cry,
mean?
and feel all sorts of emotions, including pain. Oh, I love pain and fear.
Okay, alright. Well, I might point you in the direction of some of our other lovely people in this little villa. We got Sarah over there. We got Jedediah. They're frequents of this, but if you want to, I don't know that I can do anything for you.
Many people.
Yeah.
So many I forgot to count. And their names and their ages and their children and their families. Oh, so many I can't remember.
Yeah, right. I might have to ask you to get out of my establishment now.
Okay, I'll see you later, cutie pie. And he gives like a little kiss. He like blows him a kiss and he like not waddles, like frolics off just back towards the water, I guess.
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the heck?
I think I'd have the same reaction, to be honest.
Alright, so I think we'll hop on over to Rango. What's Rango doing?
Right now, I'm probably just at the bar trying to gauge what everyone's doing.
I mean, it's still true. Though.
All right, so who else is at the bar right now? I forget. A couple of people said they were.
I can't move my character's picture down there. It won't let me. But I would be coming into the bar right about now. I'd just put my horse down.
I might be able to fix that for
In
you.
the
Hold
stable.
on. Let me get my. Sorry, hold on. Okay, try moving. You should be able to left click and just drag. If that doesn't work, I'll just move your character over there if you want.
It says there's a wall in the way.
Oh yeah, so the water, you can't go in the water, so you have to like work your way around it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Cool. So yeah, you see a few other individuals in the bar. There is the bartender, who is a purple tiefling, who is talking to the various people sitting on the bar stools, laughing and joking around. There's some people around the tables, either just sitting and laughing and drinking, or there's a big circular table in the back, where you see a large group of people playing poker, and various that you see all the poker chips sliding around each round. So, do you want to order a drink? Do you want to sit at the poker table, interact with any other people, or do you want to just kind of vibe? What do you want to do?
Probably order a drink and then just vibe around there.
Alrighty, so you walk up to the bar, and the tiefling, he finishes an order, finishes a conversation with another customer, and then walks over to you and says, "What can I do for? What can I get you?"
What do they have there?
Well, we got the local whiskey, brewed from the wheat grown in the fields out west, but the rest is imports from towns around. We got the booze ale and your typical beers. What can I do you for?
I'll probably have the local whiskey.
All right. That's a hit. I assume pretty soon they'll be exporting that around quite a bit, as long as we can deal with this big demon problem we got going on. But and he pulls out a glass, and he opens a door to he opens a hatch to this pool of water that's kind of in the floor. And he reaches his hand down, and as he pulls it up, some of the water comes up with his hand and turns into a block of ice above his hand, and he sets that in the drink and then pours some of the whiskey in the glass and slides it over to you. And then you said you just kind of vibing in the saloon room?
Yeah, probably for now.
Alright, so next up we got Amelia. Salil. Sorry, how's that pronounced? Salale.
I don't even
Salale. See it, lasso.
Soleil.
Solale.
Solale.
Can we call you Soul for short?
Soul.
I would love that. Leviosa. Ow.
So yeah, what's Salale up to?
Okay, well, first of all, I want to change my horse.
Oh no.
Something a little bit more sexy, you know what I'm saying?
It's a horse.
Ira.
And then,
Man, I'm so hungry.
Horngry?
No.
So, I think I'm gonna place Miss Ma'am over here, where Mr. Funnyman is engaging in this merchant, and Solale is going to take this opportunity to, first of all, eavesdrop, because she loves a little gossip. You know, she's a little gossip, and she loves a little gossip.
Okay, okay.
Also, you know, we're here to scope out the area, kind of eavesdrop, see what townspeople or the locals are talking about. Any drama, any chaos. You know, because we're trying to look for our mans. And also, first of all, what is this merchant selling? She's looking around. But what is he? Can you describe it for me again?
Okay, sorry. Are you at the red tent with Bobby again?
Yes, I'm over here.
Yeah, so
my character's over here also. There's two of me.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I thought it was just a
wait. I'm gonna delete one of them.
Yeah.
Is that work?
Clone Gordon.
My power grows, Gordon.
Yeah.
He just controls
so
both of them like a hive mind.
hey, the more the merrier.
So
Twins.
Bobby likes to work with the local blacksmiths and create tools. He likes to sell tools for various trades. So you got your leatherworking, your carpentry, and jewelry making, and everything. Just various hand tools. You see hammers and chisels and picks and everything. He likes to get familiar with all the people of different trades in the area and try to innovate and accommodate them the best they can with his signature tools.
Okay. That changes my plan up a little bit. So Solale is going to go ahead and just walk around, see what's up. She's going to saunter over, eavesdrop, and she sees that what's his name again? The funny man? Mr. Wiggles?
Mr. Wiggles.
Okay. Mr. Wiggles, she sees this interesting, eccentric character harassing the merchant. I'm just kidding. Engaging with the merchant, and she's just gonna eavesdrop a little. And she'll wait at the counter and just kind of wait for the merchant to handle what's going on. She's not really in a rush. They just got here, so they're still trying to assess their area. So that's what I'm doing. That's what Solale is doing.
Bobby kind of sees you walk near the tent and back, kind of closer to Mr. Wiggles, and he kind of calls out to you a little bit. And he's like, "I gotta stay away from that fella. He's a little strange."
I come from a strange town, and I've met a lot of strange men. There's no man I can't handle.
He
don't scare me.
He looks you up and down, shrugs, and says, fair enough."
Well,
I look at Mr. Wiggles and I give him a little wink.
Mr. Wiggles looks back and he like winks individually with both of his eyes, like separately.
Yes.
Like he winks with one eye, but then he winks back with the other eye, like a lizard
Wink
or whatever.
wonk.
Okay, so Solale is gonna do that thing where she like sticks her tongue out and points both of her eyes to her nose. And then she's gonna look over at Bobby. So, I got some news. I heard some news blow in on the town down south. Something about a saloon or two getting ransacked. Do Do you know what happened? Is there anything you can tell me?
Well, I don't really keep up with the town down south, but out west we definitely got... we got hit by those demons, and nobody's dared to go around those parts in town recently.
Demons, you say?
Yeah. You know, we thought it was just rumors or yelling preachers or whatever, but when we saw those demons face to face, it was something. You know, I've made my business over in these parts, and I feel real comfortable over here and not over there. But yeah, unfortunately, the Silver Spurs over there, it used to be a real hot spot, but these days, yeah, nobody ever talks about it anymore.
Oh. Would you say it's a bit of a ghost town now?
I'd say it's worse than a ghost town. You go over there, you see people straight from hell itself.
Interesting. I've been to hell and back, so. But thank you for the information.
Of course, of course. Can I interest you in any tools of any trade?
You know, I'm a bit of a bard. I'm not entirely sure what you can offer me, but I'll keep you on my roster.
I appreciate that.
And then I'm just going to keep looking around.
Okay.
And that's it for me for now.
Alright. Next up we got Gibby, we got Agni.
Yeah. I imagine for our two new patrons who are at the bar, as you were sort of approaching, you would have heard a ting, ting, ting of an anvil being struck. The sort of tiefling bartender would have likely shouted at him to knock off with all that racket, as most of the patrons around this time of day end up visiting the bar, which is sort of his signal to put his main tools away and sort of begin his second shift, as it were. As you see this sort of the grimy, grizzled old elf come in from the sort of side area, the secondary smith attached to this bar, he'll go over to the bartender from behind the counter and say, "Is it that time for the shift already?"
Yeah, so the tiefling bartender says, "Yeah, you know, come on in, have your drink. You know what's on the house," and gestures to one of the bar stools for you.
Yeah, alright. I finished myself a dozen of those horseshoes.
And I bet you they'll sell out before tomorrow.
You fucking know it. Hey, strangers! How are you doing? And they'll kind of he'll kind of raise a shot glass that he's given on to his drink towards Rango and I'm sorry, Jay, who is your character?
Dallas, Mike.
Towards Alice. Always good to see new faces. I haven't seen yours around here.
Alright, I'll say it's good to see you too, and also raise up my shot glass.
Yeah, I'm just Dallas is walking in the door. He just probably doesn't hear you yet.
Alright, well, mind if I poke your brain a little bit?
Sure, go ahead.
No, I mean no offense, of course, but I don't see many of your people around too often these days.
I can no longer upgrade my sword.
I came from a town, but it was destroyed by those demons that have been around.
Ah, you too, huh? Well, there's a lot of good folk who've been displaced recently by attacks. Here, next one's on me. And he'll put down a few copper coins and slide them across the bar stall. Any folks who've lost anything to a demon, a friend of mine.
I'll say thank you.
Of course, of course.
The tiefling who was a not exactly, well, I guess not exactly a native of the Oasis, but somebody who's lived at the Oasis for a long time and kind of run the little community over here, gives a knowing nod as he's had many a customer that have been refugees of the demon attacks that have been happening around the land lately. So he says, well, thank you for your business and your contributions to the community yet again. And, you know, you're paying for everybody's around, but I'm paying for your round. So here you go. And he slides another one across the counter. And
There's the least we can do. We'll sort of just slink back the drink and go, I fucking hate this shit.
He says, I hear that. And kind of leans back in there's like one little wooden chair that's out behind the bar. He's finally satisfied everybody's orders, so he kind of sits back and leans back and heaves out a sigh and says, yeah, I hear that.
You know, I heard there was a passing caravan that had actual swig and not whatever fuel we've been drinking this past week. You think they'd come our way?
I suppose I could flag him down. You know, I'm just trying to give Terry his old business with his whiskey. You know, it may taste like hell.
Well, I love Terry, God bless his soul, but he does not make good drink.
Yeah, well.
If only I would say stick to his day job, but ugh.
Yeah, I've been trying to encourage him, but you know. He takes a swig of his drink and then looks around the table, sees another customer flagging down for another beer, so he takes their glass and starts to pour another, and business accrues as usual in the tavern. Is there anything else in particular that you'd like to do, or?
Yeah, I guess I'll just look back again at Rango and say, well, you look like a fine traveler, and I don't know how long you plan on staying here in Acquiescence, but if you need any maintenance for your steed, or if you happen to need any ammunition, I'm the, well, I work with the local gunsmith here. I can maybe patch your gun up if it's got any jamming problems, or, provide you with some ammunition. Otherwise, you'll find me here.
Thank you, and I will if I ever need to have work done.
Alright.
Alright, anything else from Agni?
I think that'll be it for now.
Alrighty. Well, what about Akuma?
I think he's just gonna stay where he is because he's kind of like he's a stranger, so he's just gonna kind of stick by himself for the moment.
Okay. Does he have any wandering in any particular place, or just?
I think he's just resting from his travels right now.
Okay.
Because I imagine he just arrived to this, like, at this point, like, today.
Okay.
He's been wandering a while.
Sorry, I'm looking at sheets and whatnot.
He's looking at cheats. He's cheating. He's cheating. He's cheating. He's cheating.
I am
GM
cheating.
is cheating.
Okay. All right. We'll get back to that. So, what is Dallas up to?
So Dallas has just walked into the bar.
Okay.
And on the tail end of the conversation Agni just had, he'll walk up to the bar, and I'm sure he's probably met y'all in passing before. You've probably seen him. He's been here, and he'll set a couple coins down and be like, just the one. Hey, you haven't happened to see Mr. Maniacal in here anywhere?
No, we haven't seen Mr. Maniacal. Does he? Start the question if he's even real. No, we haven't seen Mr. Maniacal.
I'm telling you, he's real. It's happening.
Right, yeah.
What about any of our rich folk friends? Any of my contacts here?
Well, you know, Cash, he's a little more understanding than I am, to be honest, but he ain't seen anything. He went looking around the perimeter, watching around, you know. He seems to think somebody's following you, but I don't know.
Cash is here?
Well, Cash was here last night, but he said something about going down south to the Rock Hill.
God damn it, I miss him every time.
Yeah, he's always a moving.
Son of a bitch. He'll turn and look to the other people at the bar and just howdy, handsome.
Afternoon, Dallas. How are those new things I put in for your horse?
Oh, fantastic as always. You do great work.
Thank you kindly.
He'll throw back a drink. What's
Glad
all
to
this
hear it.
demon business I heard? I left for a couple weeks, come back, and all this people crying demons. What's going on?
Oh, well, you know how it is. There's always some new threat that's poking its filthy head out of a hole somewhere in the ground, and, well, this week's villain has to be some demons of, well, not just a demon or two, but a whole clan of them seem to have gotten their filthy claws all over the north part of this here desert.
Gross. Gotta hate the demon folk. No offense, bartender. He'll take another drink, and he's just scanning the bar because all of his sources have led him here, and he's suspicious. And now he's hearing that Cash is being followed, so now he's just eyeing the crowd.
So, as y'all are sitting cutting up at the bar, you hear what the God, I forget what the swinging doors at the front of saloons are usually called. There's a word for them. I can't think of the word, but you hear the swinging doors. You hear them kicked open, and you see none other than Cash Baggins step in. And he says, "Now what's this I hear about y'all saying I'm running around? You know it's just networking."
Cash, oh buddy, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing
Cash,
great.
I need you to. I need people to know.
Everybody, I don't have the art yet. I'm working on it, but you see extremely short feller walk through these gates. A gnome that is dressed in the fanciest garbs you've ever seen. Rhinestone encrusted everything. His spurs are real shiny and his hat's got gems all around it, and he's just strutting his stuff through this bar and over to Dallas.
Cash, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, you know
How's
I'm
it
doing
going?
wonderful. Now, like I said,
You got
networking. And then he leans.
Got any information for me?
So he steps up onto the stool next to you, but then like pushes himself on top of the bar too, so he can get close to your ear.
What's up, buddy?
He's like, no, you didn't hear from me, but it sounds like our acquaintance was snooping around here the other night for some reason, and you know he's been in league with them red folk.
Who now?
The red folk, you know, the pointy tails, you know.
I should have known he's behind all this bullshit.
Now, I just missed him, but that's, you know, I'm going off of what I heard. Anyways, he, hold on, I had to
Go for it.
I have to get something ready here for the character art. So, Cash takes off his hat, and under that hat is another hat that looks like this, and I'm sending it in character art.
I fucking love it. What you got for me, Cash? What you got?
I want that.
He flips it over, reaches inside of it, and pulls out an empty tankard and sets it on the bar. And the tiefling rolls his eyes and takes it and pours some beer in it and slides it back to him.
Boy, you know I love it when you pull out that hat.
Yeah, and I know you do. That's why I keep it around.
You think he's behind all of this demon bullshit going on?
Well, I don't know if he's behind it, but he's definitely in the middle of it. He puts the cowboy wizard hat back on his head, and then he takes his rhinestone hat and tries to just set it on his head, but it's being held up by the point, so he kind of has to like stuff it down and shove the other hat back inside of it.
Well, I can't believe I fucking missed him again.
Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him. If he's around here once, then you know he'll be back, even if it is with company.
The moment I get my hands on him, Cash, I swear to the gods, it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah, don't I know it?
He's had it coming for years, Cash. And that's where I'm gonna end that conversation.
Okay. Alright, so next up we have got I can't Junebug. What's Junebug up to?
Alright, hold on. So it is hotter than a bully goat with a blowtorch out here, everybody. So she like pulls up her dress and takes it off, and she's wearing like a matching bikini set underneath. And then she turns to, who's this character that I'm next to with the green hair and the white bikini top? Whose character is that?
What?
Shit, sorry, I was muted.
Oh, yeah.
Luna.
Is that okay, Luna? I turn to Luna and I give her a wink. And then
a little giggle.
And then I dive into the water. And I swim to the bottom and try to see if I can find any goodies in the sand.
Okay,
Immediate responding.
So quick. It's so quick. Okay, yeah, roll me an investigation check.
Okay, how do I get
So if you double click on your token, it should open up your character sheet. And then on that first page you can just click on perception and it should prompt you to roll.
okay, click on perception and it prompts me to roll. Okay, I keep ability modifier wisdom, public roll, Normal, right?
Yeah.
Or wait. Yeah. Okay.
Damn.
Damn. Okay.
So you dive in and you open your eyes and it's kind of foggy for a second, but you wait for the mud and the dust to clear, and you don't see much other than some plants jutting out of the pond floor and some rocks sitting around, but you do find really like a pretty red and tan shell from some sort of crustacean that's living in this pond. That's left it behind.
Thank you. I'm so happy with that, honestly. Got a pretty shell. I'm gonna make it into a necklace. Okay.
And if you want to add that to your sheet, I can add it to your sheet if you want to. I'll for sure find a picture for a shell.
She shall, a she shall.
A she shell, a she shell.
By the
Yeah, she shall, by the she shall.
Well, it'll be.
It says my character is colliding with a wall when I try to move it into the water.
Yeah, I have the water blocked. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I have the water blocked off.
Okay.
So.
No. Okay.
But yeah, you have a little shell in your inventory that'll I'll work on that between this session and the next. But yeah, so that's that's what you find before you start to feel your lungs tugging for oxygen again, and you have to resurface. Is there anything else that you would like to do?
Oh, I thought that was my action.
Oh, this is kind of just freeform right now,
Okay. I want to. Okay, who is this? I see somebody in the bushes, peeking out in the bushes. Curious about him. But I don't necessarily want to go about that alone in case he is a bad guy. So, are there any people around town? How much money do we have?
So I'm gonna say that everybody starts out with 15 gold. I forgot to put that on everybody's character sheets, but yeah, 15 gold.
Okay, and I pull my character sheet back, double clicking. Sorry, I've never used Foundry before, so I'm still getting used to it.
I'm not 100% sure what it looks like on y'all's end, but if you open up your character sheet, I think on the top left there is an edit toggle.
You can also change like your gold without the edit toggle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a second inventory tab.
Yeah, there are tabs on the right-hand side, and you can choose the second one, and it'll bring everything in your backpack, and you can just kind of put numbers in for your money.
That short rest. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I want to. Do you have any? Do any of these people sell like goodies or like curiosities or anything like wacky and fun?
I think the closest to that would probably be Sarah Lancaster. She is in the tan tent in the northwest of the oasis.
Sarah? Alright. Lancaster, like one of those Game of Throneses. Alright. I want to make my way over there. I know I already took a big turn, so I'm only going to do like a half-distance walk or something, but I'm going to go in that general direction and then let somebody else take over, because I've been talking for way too damn long.
No, you're fine. As you head in that direction, you start to see the kinds of things that are sitting on her counters and hanging on the walls of her tent and everything. She's got various clothing accessories. She's got bandanas and little pins and earrings and whatnot. But she's also just got various... she's got shells that look similar to the one that you found at the pond bed that she's likely collected from around the oasis. But they're really cleaned up and put in their own displays as if they have some extra level of importance. She's also got various quartz and gems that she's found around, and she has some flowers, cactus flowers and various desert flowers laid out over the counter as well, in jars of water. Yeah, so that's the kind of things that you see throughout her tent.
Very nice, very nice. I guess. Alright, yeah, I'm done.
Alrighty. I will say, you also notice that beside each shell and each flower and each stone is a piece of paper that has like diagrams and writing all over it that you suppose pertains to each item. So it's clear that she's done her research on everything that she's selling and is very interested in everything that she's selling. So there's that as well. And then we will move on to Homariachi.
I suppose I would have been moseying on in when I overheard. Who is this? The boy?
Bobby?
Yeah, when I overheard him talking about demons and whatnot.
Yeah.
I would have gone over and after everyone kind of like did their thing, gone over them. Excuse me, Owen. What was that thing about demons you were talking about earlier?
Yeah, they took out that town to the west. Hard, you know. I guess now it's appropriately named Hard Times, but they took out that town over there, and I don't know. It's all rumors, but about a year ago, we started getting a little worried because we weren't hearing from anybody over there through letters, or weren't seeing anybody traveling to the oasis anymore. But then we started seeing those strange demon folk lurking about, and sometimes they're sniffing about over here, and I'm not so sure about the whole situation, but something bad happened over there, and everybody seems to know it.
Actually, who's the oldest person in this little pueblito?
Well, you got Jedediah, and you know he's fairly up there, but you also got Agni over there. He's the smithy. He works on equipment for people's horses, and you know they're both frequents of this town, and I don't know, I don't want to go calling anybody old, especially after all the shit they already give me, but
I understand. Sorry. You have a good day. He kind of just looks around all the stuff and then looks over at like the clown and Just kind of gives him a nod and like tips his hat as he passes by and kind of heads to. Was this the Jebediah over here?
Yeah, so Jedediah is in the kind of the southeast blue tent there. And sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I kind of go up to him and give him like, I'll just kind of say, strange question, amigo. Have you ever seen me before?
I have a lot of people come in and out of here, and I mean, don't recognize you immediately, but you know, you'll have to forgive me if I don't remember your name.
Oh, it's fine. Have you ever heard of Vicente Zapata? He was once a famous musician, very famous.
Man, I'm not really big into the recorded music. Fairly new thing around here. I don't know, but I know that Sarah's big into the music parts of these. You know, there's occasionally a band that would perform over in the saloon, but I generally keep to my own business. I don't like to drink. I just sit over here and make sure everybody's well armed in these dangerous parts, but live here, work here, sleep here. I keep to my own.
Good man. One more question. Have you heard of any, well, I suppose, unsolved murder, you know, from around anywhere to 6 to 20 years ago? Maybe a big burly man, curly mustache, poncho, on the run, with a woman who didn't like him very much.
You know, you're getting oddly specific over here. I don't.
Be more big.
There's a lot of big fellas around here, but they're usually red and pointy-tailed, and I don't like to get too much into that business. I keep to my own.
All right, I'm sorry to bother you, my friend. And I guess I just kind of head into the saloon. And just same thing. Ask around, go to the bartender, and just ask him if he's seen me around before.
I love the idea of this guy just going around and you're like, do you know me?
Kind of.
Would I have seen him at all, Bryce?
Okay, so you said you're a frequent of the Oasis?
Yeah.
Okay, so, and,
I would have looked less dead.
I'd imagine so. I would hope so, at least.
Then once again, he says his name, and again, Vicente Zapata, just a very extremely famous musician from the south.
Okay, so so Dallas, make a history check.
Let me try and figure out this.
You just double click on your token, and then the first page that opens should be the skills page. So you should see history there somewhere, and then you can just click on it. Yeah, there you go. Cool. 11. So you it's kind of. Sorry, go ahead.
Since Agni is sitting there at the bar, can you kind of look over at our skeleton-looking friend and say, "Aren't you the one with the guitar that made like that one concert that just made the whole crowd pregnant?" And just give like give us small bits of information to give Dallas the help action to let it roll with advantage.
These are the
Yeah. Yeah, Dallas.
Roll again?
Yeah, just roll again and take the higher roll.
Alright.
And you can feel free to answer that. Holy shit. Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
So yeah, you when he says the name, I mean, especially you being a frequent of this town and a general party goer, you definitely know that name. And the only thing that you can remember is that he played here for years, and then about 6 months or so ago, he just disappeared. Never played again, and you weren't sure if he just moved on to bigger and better things, or you weren't sure what happened to him. But he hasn't played at this saloon in a while.
Figured you'd up and left her on for bigger and better events. I guess you didn't, though.
Fell in love with a beautiful woman. I still remember her bluish, brownish, greenish eyes.
She killed you, didn't she?
No. Wait.
Did she have bluish, brownish, greenish eyes?
Okay, the thing is, I don't quite remember her face or her name, but I remember her voice.
All right there, Prince Charming. Do you have her shoe size?
No. To be honest, I don't remember much. I don't even think I was killed in these clothes.
Would you like a drink, friend?
It sounds like he needs one.
It sounds like you need one.
Sounds like he's had too many.
Can you still play? Do you remember how to play?
Of course. And then, do I do a performance check and see if I remember?
Yeah. Run a performance check.
Of course I remember how to play.
I'm trying to remember how to perform.
That one would be the funniest fucking thing in the world.
Okay, all right, yeah, easily with a 16, and since you are so well known in these parts for being one of the best performers around, everybody, it brought a lot of business to the saloon. But so you don't quite know where it comes from, but somewhere in the deep recesses of your brain, the lyrics to a song come naturally, and you begin to play.
See that song, that right there? I heard that's the one that got 17 women pregnant just by listening to it.
I know, it was amazing. It was. God, his performances outmatched me every time, and I kind of hold it against you, but not really.
You hear one of the old men over at the poker table. He hollers, "Yeah, I heard he got one of the men pregnant too."
I wish I had this.
He looks down surprised. Oh, good. I was hoping that wasn't one of those fake memories.
Dallas would probably want to try and sing with him too if he could.
Oh boy.
Roll a performance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I just get like a musical moment where everybody kind of joins in?
Oh boy. Oh my god.
Big dance breakdown.
No, it wasn't, was it?
Country
road.
So yeah, you from your memory of him performing at this place so much, you remember the lyrics to this song, and you get up, you put an arm around his shoulder, and you start singing with him, and and everybody's like, yeah.
All the ladies love me. It's great.
All the single ladies, put your hands up.
Oh my god. Shake that ass girl.
And
now I need to find a mariachi version of Single Ladies. Hold on.
But as you're playing this song and people are singing along, you feel the first sense of connection with the world around you that you felt in a very long time.
But now, does anyone remember the woman who I might have eloped with? and the guy who would have shot me in the head.
Roll another history check for that. Do I remember?
Yeah, you can do that.
Can't say I know that.
So, what you can remember is, you know, all the women around these parts went crazy for him, but and of course you remember rumors of him going home with this person or this other person, but you don't really remember anybody that would have stood out enough.
No, man, I remember you being quite the. Everybody loved you. And like everyone, the men, the women, the theys, the thems, all of them.
Yeah.
So there's no one quite in particular that I would point out. Sorry about that.
Roll a deception check.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Can I also roll a deception check? Cause like the famous part, he was like making up. He knew he wasn't famous.
There you go.
Yeah, you can roll one too.
This part I think I'm lying to myself.
So Dallas, you are sweating a little bit, but you wipe it out quick enough that you don't think anybody notices. You kind of disguise it as you scratching at your mustache a little bit.
Alright, well, since I can't, I guess I see that I was famous now, so I'm just gonna ask, well then, since you seem to know so much about my life, will you help me track down my murderer?
Sure, I can help you out with that as long as you can help me out finding Mr. Maniacal.
Say again.
Mr. Maniacal.
Cash sitting beside.
Absolutely shake with like pure rage at the mention of this man.
So the forenamed Cash Baggins is sitting beside her, like a good head below her, sitting at the stool next to her. I'm sorry, him. I'm sorry. Sitting.
Cash Baggins here can tell you everything about him.
Yeah.
Fucking awful. I hate his guts.
Yeah, no. So Cash sitting next to Dallas here gives an equally like terrified and infuriated stare. He's like, yeah, Dr. Maniacal or Mr. Maniacal. Is it Mr. Maniacal?
Mr. Maniacal.
You're right. Yeah, Mr. Maniacal.
Can I do a history check to see if I would actually remember that?
Sure. Yeah.
Sorry, I have not heard of this, Senor Maniaco.
Yeah, you see that they're like obviously really passionate about this, but you have no idea what they're talking about.
But if you help me track down my killer, I will help you take down this Maniaco, Senor. Yes.
I'd appreciate it. He keeps seeming to get away. I don't understand how I keep missing him.
The bartender behind you, the tiefling bartender says, "Yeah, it's almost like it doesn't exist."
I'm telling you, he's real. Don't try me, mister. I swear to God.
All right, yeah, no, I appreciate your business. I'm not gonna run you away like that.
I visibly look a little worried that I might have hired the wrong person. But I'm just gonna go along with it.
Put a hand on your shoulder, Mr. Zapatos, and say, "It's okay. We're all chasing ghosts here."
He kind of leans in close, like, "Do you see them too? I can't run away from them."
I see more than I would.
That's a little disheartening there, but all right.
I see more than I'd care to admit, friend. More than I'd care to admit.
Then I kind of do.
All right, we're rein in the. I'm telling you, and I'm still raging at the tiefling over calling Mr. Maniacal unreal.
That's it for me. I figured I'd kind of lead to my own life.
All right, Ruby, what are you up to? Or what is, sorry, what's Luna up to?
Okay, so I see Sol eavesdropping, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be helpful. So I start making my way around town looking, and I find myself in front of the saloon door. Oh, I can't move myself. I keep colliding with the wall. But
Maybe go around the water.
Yeah, just try and work around the water.
I
was. Sorry.
Walls are very finicky and
Parker,
hungry. I can
Parker,
attest
too.
to this.
I was making my way downtown, walking fast.
Oh my god.
Eating fast.
When you're homebound?
Yeah. Do 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 do. So, I find myself in front of the saloon, and I'm having some internal struggle. I'm like, girl, you know you should be asking people questions, but, you know, I wonder what time it is. Like, maybe if it's early enough, I can get a little drink in or something. So I walk up next to Jedediah, and I ask him, hey, sir, what time do you have today?
Yeah.
Well, I got time to get the rest of my work in, that's for sure. He says this nervously, but his eyes are wandering.
Well, sir. As much as I'd like to stay and play, I definitely need to get going. And she walks away knowing damn well this man can't afford it.
Word.
So she finds her way into the saloon. Hey y'all, who wants some shots?
Now
Dallas does a whole ass double take. Like, he does not try to hide anything. He's like, he'll even turn in his stool and be like, well, howdy hey, gorgeous.
Go ahead. Say it. Say the line. Say Awooga. You know you want to.
Say the line.
Say it. Say the line.
Howdy, stranger. Come and join us on the bar.
He might
We got
even
a-
throw out a groovy baby or something. Like, just he's completely enamored.
Nobody sees this, but Jedediah, whenever she walks away, he looks back at his tent, and
Which one?
he looks at his Jedediah, the one that you.
No, like
No,
his tent.
no,
Never
his
mind.
tent.
Never mind.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
He looks back at his shop, and then he looks over to the saloon and hears everybody cheering in there. And then he takes a deep sigh and he's like, well, I'll be damned. And he starts to trudge over to the saloon. So he's like.
Meanwhile,
"Over here."
Luna's buying shots for everyone. I don't know if I can do that, but
Oh, hell
can
yeah.
we do
don't
like
I?
maybe like the bartender? Like, can I charm him like to maybe like make him just pour shots? Like, I don't even spend money.
Yeah, so it's like a gold piece a shot, I'd say. I don't know, like.
No, but I don't want to spend any money. You know, like, can I?
But yeah, total. Okay, so yeah, roll a performance check.
How do I do that?
So you'll double click on your token. It should bring up your character sheet, and on that first page, it should have all your skills. You can just click on performance, and it'll prompt you to roll.
I love that we're already stealing from fine people.
Just as the founding fathers intended.
Just as the founding
You taught
fathers.
us well, Gibby.
Okay, I see. Normal. Okay.
Okay. So normally, a shot would be a gold per piece, but the the tiefling bartender is kind of, his eyes are darting around rapidly. He's trying to look at the other people in the crowd and everything, but he's like, yeah, it's a happy hour. 2 shots for a gold piece. Happy hour. Two shots for a gold piece.
Sure is happy hour.
Or like a fucking party hour in here.
So
I'm poking fun at the tiefling now. I'm like absolutely just laughing at him.
for everyone who's sitting at the bar, it would only be two gold to buy everybody a shot, including yourself.
Well, who's got first round?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Hell yeah.
Got first round for everyone here.
Why, thank you.
Gracias.
Where's the music at? Does anybody have any?
Oh, we got a fine couple
Dallas
musicians
stands
right
up
here.
so quickly. He said, "You want music?" I'm
He
gonna
said,
roll
then
another
I just
performance.
gets his guitar and it's like, they don't call me El Mariachi.
I'll look at him and I'll be like, "You play, I sing. You play, I sing."
Okay.
I'll roll another.
Can we get
performance.
advantage since we're doing it together?
Yeah, go for it. Holy shit! Okay. So, this is fun. This is fun because I get to introduce something. So Dallas, you might notice on your character sheet under the features tab, there's a section called Gumption. Do you see that?
Hold on. Where am I looking?
It'll be under the features tab on your character sheet.
It's the third tab.
Yeah,
Right.
sorry, I should. Yeah.
Gumption. I got
Gumption. So it should be 0 out of 3 right now, but now you can bump that out to a 1 out of 3 because you got yourself a gumption point for rolling a nat 20. And this is totally a feature that I did not rip from Gibby.
Love now.
Totally original, completely original. But if you look on the right side of your screen, up in the, I believe it's the journal tab, I think everybody should be able to see the gumption note.
Yeah.
But basically, each time you roll a nat 20, you'll receive a gumption point. And you can
awesome.
you can have a max of 3 at a time, and then you can spend them for each of the tiers of gumption abilities that you see in that note at any point in
Mercy,
time.
quick hand, and grit. I love it.
Maxime!
And as everybody's looking at that, I will. There's a hell of a performance going on in the saloon right now. Like, it is popping in the saloon. Everybody's having a great time. Everybody's at least a couple of shots in right now. Meanwhile,
Listen, Gina, I'll fight you right now.
meanwhile, outside of the saloon, what is Victor up to?
He might regret this, but since he's just waking up with his temporary amnesia, he wants to go to the saloon and grab a drink.
Welcome to the fucking party.
Like, well, welcome to the party.
So you walk in, you see this this guy is tearing up the guitar right now. Everybody's having a great time. Everybody knows the words to the song that he's singing.
It's this song, just so everyone knows.
Yes.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
I actually know that immediately from a Spanish class that I took in high school.
So you know the lyrics.
Yes. So everybody's jamming. You see.
Oh hell yeah!
You see this dude with a whip at his waist. You see this lizard folk sitting at the side, and he's bopping along with it. The tiefling bartender is just a jamming. The blacksmith, you can obviously tell that he's just walked in from the smithy outside because the coals are still red, but he's in here and he's a couple drinks in, he's bopping along. Everybody's just having a grand old time in here. So yeah, how do you approach this situation?
He reluctantly walks up to the bartender and orders himself a drink.
He slides it over, compliments to the round that the lovely woman that just walked inside paid for. And he gestures over to her and he's like, "She's got you."
He glances over at her and just gives her a wave, does not say a word.
Oh, sir, you definitely need a shot.
Looks at her again and, well, I probably do, but, you know.
Alright, and then let's see. I need... Alright, I guess I could make this simple for myself. Everybody who is inside of the saloon, make a perception check, and then everybody who is outside of the saloon, make a perception check with advantage.
Hey, yo.
How do I roll on here? Do you want me to roll through Beyond?
I am doing amazing
Yeah,
today.
well, so...
I did
you'll
happening.
Oh no.
just double click on your token there.
Oh my god.
Alex?
Is it, where's...
Wait, am I doing? Wait, what kind of am I doing?
Perception.
Okay, but
Yeah.
Where's the token tab?
normal?
Yeah, so you do normal. If you're inside of the bar, you do normal.
Well, hey.
Double click on
Hey,
your
you get a
token
gumption
on
point.
the map or on the top.
Holy shit, you got a gumption point.
And then it'll say
Oh, fuck
players, and you click on the folder to be there.
Yeah.
One more time.
Alternatively,
On your token, or
Yeah.
you can just go to the tab on top with the little person, the actors tab, and then
Yeah.
click on the players folder, and then it'll be there.
Oh my god.
Gotcha.
With
fucking
advantage.
wisdom, shut the fuck
Say,
up.
perception?
yeah, perception. And then you'll roll with advantage, so...
Look at all these people with low perception. imagine not having a plus.
I did amazing. I don't know what you're talking about.
How do I select advantage?
My rolls I have never been this lucky with rolls in my life.
Oh my god!
Another one.
So I don't know. You can mark up a gumption point in your features tab as well in your character sheet. What'd you say was the third option, Gibby? It was the third tab?
Yeah, third tab on the right when you have your character sheet open. The first one says details, second says inventory, third will be features.
And then under gumption, you can mark that to a 1 out of 3.
I don't have that, but I'll.
Wait, do you not have gumption? Hold on, I'll fix that real quick if you don't.
I also do not have it, but I'm gonna mark it somewhere on my sheet.
Oh, what? So I do see it on Wiggles' character sheet. The gumption. It's the horseshoe emblem on the third tab. You go onto the right, go to the third tab with the 3 lines.
Yeah, I'm under features and traits.
It's all the way at the bottom.
Scroll down, it might be under other features. That
Racial
little button.
traits.
So
Nothing is below racial traits.
Racial traits. Oh. What? Okay. So.
I can just mark it on like a Google Doc and I can put it in later.
Let me check something real quick.
Or yeah, you could just put it in like biography, which is the last tab. Just put it somewhere.
Notes. Yeah, I could just throw it in notes.
Yeah. Just note that you have 1 gumption point somewhere, and I can work with you to fix it.
Okay.
And then Givy, you said you don't have one?
Yeah, mine's fine. I can keep track of mine mentally. I just put it on my notes somewhere. No biggie.
Okay, well I can drag it on there. It'll take me 2 seconds. Hold up. All right, you should have a gumption thing on your sheet.
Okay, epic.
Okay.
Yep.
So. Okay, so yeah. Let me go down the list here. So that was my elementary sheet. Okay. So I guess I do you want me to change your name on your character sheet right now? Or what because originally I put El Mariachi.
Yeah, you can just do it like that.
Okay. So El Mariachi, you over your guitar that you're playing and over everybody singing around you, you seem to hear a little bit of shouting outside, and so you noticeably falter in your playing. And you don't immediately think anything of it, and so you try and keep going. But then Dallas, like, his head snaps, like, to the outside as he hears people
I'm
shouting.
outside as soon as I hear it.
Yeah, so he takes off, and so you're like, oh, what the heck? So you stop playing. Rango hears it too and follows along. I suppose. Well, do you want to follow along? I don't know. You hear the shouting and you see Dallas running outside. So
yeah, I'll probably follow.
Yeah. So and then Akuma, being outside, hearing kind of the low roar of the saloon, but hearing the shouting, notices that it's coming from out west. Agni definitely picks it up and follows with the crowd outside as well. It's kind of it stops the whole show. And Victor, you you not only hear that these voices are coming from out west, but you immediately notice that the tonality of the voices is kind of evil and demonic in nature. And then Mr. Wiggles, like fucking clockwork, hears the screaming, immediately snaps towards where it's coming from, and is just like an antenna, like just headed directly towards it. So y'all see the out west where the blue and tan tents are. Let's see, that's, what is that? So Sarah Lancaster will duck back under some of the crates that are outside of her tent, and I don't think any of you have interacted with him, so you don't know his name, but there is one of the native orc fellows who also ducks around behind his supply crates and everything. And then out of the crowd you see, hold on, I have to work on this. Can you see this?
Oh, that's a guy. That's an evil looking guy.
That's a guy.
You see him marching in and kind of snarling at the people that are running away. And let's see, gotta look back at what everybody else. Victor and Wiggles will hear him very clearly say, "Oh, I'm looking for the damn blacksmith."
Uh-oh.
Oh.
It's me.
You're Gorge.
Dallas is having none of that. None of it. He's gonna block his way anyway.
And then I wish I knew how to reveal things specifically to certain people. Gibby, do you know how to do that?
No, you're just gonna have to make it invisible for all of us.
Okay.
Play it cool, man. Play it cool.
All right. Hold on, I have to do a little.
Can I interject a little, Your Honor?
Sure.
I just want Soul to, hear all the commotion too, and just kind of peek her head out of this merchant's tent, just in case that commotion is like Kama Sutra's goons, and then she just sees like Mr. Wiggles run out, so she's just kind of watching. That's it.
Okay.
I love when things happen.
You just hear this big guy shout, and he's like, "Yeah, this is definitely that oasis they've been talking about. It's over here. Come on, lads!" And then you see a few others appear from the dunes.
Agni he finishes off his last shot and says, "Well, I better be hitting the old dusty trail." He quickly gets up from the bar and says, "It was nice knowing you all. I gotta go." And quickly sprints out of the bar on the other side.
Okay. I'll say just make a stealth check at advantage since you're inside of the saloon and everything. So and you're going out the back end.
I think as people see him leaving, they'll see him sort of touch a hand to his chest as it begins to glow with a magical energy as this sort of previously hidden magical set of armor begins to form around him.
Ooh!
That's so cool. Holy shit, he's Iron Man.
He is actually Iron Man in disguise.
Dallas would want to, knowing that Agni would have some kind of plan. Dallas would want to make as much of a distraction as he could without inciting violence. Just being his loud, obnoxious self.
I love violence.
So sorry, what is it you're trying to do?
Just trying to make a distraction so that Agni can get away safely.
Okay, so you're walking up to the crowd?
I'll crack my whip or something.
Oh shit. Make an intimidation check for me. So,
trying to turn it on.
Did you, Agni, did you make that? Oh, you did make that with advantage?
I rolled 2 nat 7s.
Oh boy.
I'm making a what check? An intimidation?
Alright, so, yeah. Yeah, you make your intimidation check.
Uh-oh. You're in trouble, fellers.
So they definitely hear the music and commotion in the saloon abruptly stop and have their attention towards that, but then they see Dallas run out of the saloon and crack his whip, and so they just alright, well clearly that's the larger
exactly what I didn't want to do.
The larger demon's yep, I think we found our company.
It's gonna be looking out the window and be damn, I just hired them to help me. And then he kind of looks over at the bar, and then he kind of takes the shot, and then he kind of takes one of the other ones that weren't taken.
The tiefling bartender is sinking below the bar.
He kind of lean over and grab a tequila. This is.
He's like, look, if I make it out of here alive, you can have that bottle.
Okay. And then I guess I'm gonna keep playing, just as I walk out.
Oh hell yeah!
And then I suppose I should help you since you're gonna help me. And
No, I mean, if these are the demon folk we're after anyway, I think it might be.
The tiefling says, "Yep, thank you," and then like opens up a trapdoor in the floor and hops in.
Imagine he's holding a bottle. He's like,
Since Mr. Wiggles is like on the other side of like the riverbed, can he just have like a pair of like binoculars just like watching all this like laying down?
Just I imagine just a really comically large set of binoculars that he pulls out from just behind his back somewhere.
No, they're just like an illusion. They don't actually work.
I'm imagining he has like Jim Carrey's The Mask powers.
Yeah, basically. He's just watching all this unfold.
Yeah.
Watching it from afar.
I'm sorry. Can I? While this is all happening, can I just steal a bottle from behind the bar since the bartender's gone?
Fuck yeah.
So this is all happening within quick succession, and he's dipping under the trapdoors. This is happening. So just make a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand check. Oh, okay.
When I look back, I'm like,
Yeah.
tequila. That one's mine.
So yeah, you find a large bottle of whiskey and snatch it, and the tiefling bartender is just so terrified that he doesn't even notice as he's ducking under this trapdoor.
Can I steal a bottle of tequila instead?
Damn.
So yeah,
window shopping.
Mahachi says, "No, don't take the tequila. That's mine." And then she intentionally takes the tequila.
I will remember that as I kind of like strum out the door.
you see like a
just appears in the top left corner. Yeah.
Find me if you want the party to keep going.
Oh.
Can I go?
Yeah, go. Yeah.
Okay. While all the commotion is happening with the whatever appeared, I wanted to see if I could snag anything off of Sarah Lancaster's booth while everybody's distracted. So sleight of hand roll, I guess.
Yeah. Everybody's immediately. Oh my god. Yeah, so honestly, with everybody being terrified and ducking under their crates,
I love it when the lure
yeah, even if she did notice at all, she doesn't care. She's trying to take cover. So you snatch. I mean, what is it that you wanted to take from the tent here?
Let's see. I wrote down a list of the things. There were a really cute. There's a really cute pair of earrings that I seemed to be interested in. They were looked like they had some lake pearls in them. They had a nice like turquoise translucence to them.
Yes. Yes.
And they had gold. They were gold and they were just real pretty. I really like those, so I snagged those.
Yeah.
There's this like shiny stone. I see a shiny stone, so I want to take that. And then just like get a closer look at the shells. But I don't necessarily. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna grab one of those too. All right. And then I grab the piece of papers that are with all of them too, if I'm able to. But it's okay if I'm.
Actually, okay. So make a second sleight of hand roll. Just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oops. Sleight of hand. Am I disadvantage or normal?
Just normal. Yeah. Everybody's in a. Oh, you know what? Fair enough. You take all of it.
Oh yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, everybody's in a panic, ducking about. You notice that the villa people are hiding, and then the demons seem to have their attention fixed on the saloon, and so you just snatch a few things from the stand as you're running.
Perfect.
Okay, I kind of want to change my plan a little, if that's okay.
Okay.
So since me and Luna separated, I wanted to, like, I saw Mr. Wiggles. Sorry, I was gonna call you Mr. Whiskers. Mr. Wiggles running out and all the commotion, people leaving the saloon, and I know that's where Luna is because I know my girl. So I'd like Soul to just kind of, since all the distraction is over there, like where Dallas is and stuff, like I'd like to have her just like walking around over here, just kind of like going through the bushes, trying not to be like conspicuous, and then just like making my way to the saloon.
Okay.
Now, can I tell, like, if are these demons, like, what can I tell what they are?
Yeah, let's see, where are you right now? Oh, you're like up front. You're the one that cracked the whip, so give me a perception check and a history check.
Oh, okay. There's the history and perception.
Yeah.
God damn it! I said something about my rolls, and now they're gonna be dog shit.
Yeah, so you know vaguely the few demons that you have seen, especially the ones that you follow around as you're trying to find Mr. Maniacal. You know that there are lots of different varieties of demon, but you don't know their names. You don't really know what power sets they have. You're just assuming, there's a bigger one, there's smaller ones, there's, you know.
He's gonna try and take the diplomatic route and just say, I don't think you'll want to start a bunch of trouble around here. And try and get them to, like, stand down a bit.
So as you say, I don't want to cause a bunch of big trouble around here, there's an explosion at the feet of the largest demon.
God damn it.
Oh my fucking
just it shakes the trees and rocks through the saloon, and you see a big flash of light, and all the demons are distracted for a second, but you look from where the object was thrown, and you see back over at Agni, now in his glimmering armor.
I think at this point,
give him a nod and try and see what we're playing at here, because I'm right up front and center.
So,
what are we doing? What's the
so
plan?
now I do want to. I think I know how to do this. Okay, so Gibby, you've run Foundry before. Once I start an encounter, can everybody roll initiative?
Yeah, if you just press the in the combat section, if you do in a new encounter, we can then all roll into initiative ourselves. And for everyone, to roll into initiative, you can right-click your token and hit the toggle combat state button, which is the 2 swords and a shield, and then you can, in the second tab, in the combat encounters in the top right, roll the d20, and it'll roll you into initiative.
Oh, see, now I gotta figure out how to... Oh, no.
Where is that at?
So first, you want to find your token, right-click your token. In the sort of like bottom right option next to your token is toggle combat state. Make sure that's highlighted with a little orange box around it.
Where are you seeing your token? Because like I'm in my actor tab and I don't see it.
Your token will be on the map.
On the actual map. The Mr. Wiggles picture, this little right here. This is your token.
Oh, that's really small. Okay.
Yeah, so if you right-click that, that'll.
Gotcha. Am I engaged in this at all? Since I'm literally across the bed of water.
Great question.
So yeah, nobody's actively targeting you or interested in you at the moment, but you see from across the pond that there is a conflict that's begun between this whole group.
Oh my god, we all
cool.
we
I'm
all
gonna-
rolled like that.
I'm just gonna pull out like a bag of popcorn from my hat and just enjoy the show.
My name
But
is
it's not a real
Swirly
bag of
303's character. Junebug, aka Swirly 403.
Oh, weird. Let me go ahead and roll. That's the damage. They all make a con save. The 3 that are in this area here make a con save. DC 16.
Okay. Sorry. Con say. Do I do that in response in the chat or okay?
Hang on. Actually, I'll post the spell to chat, so it's you could just click on their token and then do the save.
Okay. Okay.
As a giant fucking grenade is shot off with a shatter spell.
Okay, so that's a saving throw. Holy shit.
Gross. The green here doesn't mean that it's a nat 20, it just means that they pass.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so that's actually really convenient. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's a 2 fails. Wait.
So it was 2 dretches and then the devil.
Okay, well I'll just I mean
sorry.
I think it's the same for the devil, so I'll just use the third roll for the devil.
Yeah. It's 12 damage on a fail, half for success.
All right, so this one takes 12. And this one takes 12. And this one takes 6. Alright, and that brings us to this guy. Oops. I don't need to do that. Okay, for the sake of these guys are gone.
Oh my gosh.
They've hidden. They disappearing for
looked
sure.
That looked so good. This is such a fun, immersive experience. Look at this.
So, okay, this stretch doesn't know exactly where the grenade came from, but it came from this direction. So, let's see, it has 20 feet of movement. Okay. So that's like 20 feet. Okay. Well, it'll use its bonus action to dash and get in between these two. And then how do I switch? How do I move on to the next?
You press the right arrow at the bottom right of encounter. But you have to press begin encounter first.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So now it's Victor's turn.
Sorry. Hi. What?
In combat, it's your turn.
We have engaged in combat and the devils are attacking.
Sorry. I have something happening. Or how to do it.
Yeah. So the main combat has broken out here towards like the northwest of the saloon. Everybody noticed the commotion that these demons were causing, so they rushed out of the saloon, and it seems as though the blacksmith has thrown a grenade into the midst of their ranks, and they're pretty pissed off about that. So,
Well, I think Victor, having just woken up, not exactly knowing what's going on, will just observe, lean against the saloon, and observe.
pulls out his own bucket of popcorn.
Does everybody have popcorn?
Why didn't anyone tell me we had fucking popcorn?
You're telling me you don't carry popcorn around with you, dude?
I'm sitting next to
No, he
me,
just has,
Sean.
like-
There's plenty of the popped corn to go
I don't
around.
sorry, I keep my popcorn unpopped.
Just have kernels, just a bag of kernels.
No, he instead of popcorn, he's just chilling there with like one of those like 2-foot Slim Jim meat sticks, gnawing on it while watching
He
this.
is snapping into a Slim Jim right now.
All right, so you're just chilling.
Yeah.
Okay. So that brings us to Akuma.
All right, you see this very mysterious figure that's been kneeling by the water stand up and start to go into like a crouch kind of position as he's holding onto the hilt of his sword, and as he dashes with the speed of the wind towards this devil, and he's going to attack him with his sword.
He's fjord.
His sword. Does that hit?
Let me check the chat. I got 17. Sorry, I'm still getting used to. Yeah, that does hit.
Yippee!
Yippee! For is that 11 damage?
11 damage.
11 damage. So that,
Is he still alive?
Yes.
Alright.
This is a good time to point out, I am also ripping another feature from Gibby because, you know, every turn you will have the option to bonus action scan. You can use your bonus action scan to learn one of the abilities of an enemy, learn the enemy's current HP, or learn the enemy's AC. So,
What does AC stand for?
armor class. That is the minimum number that you must roll to hit the target.
Alright, you see my guy go in for a slash, and then I'm gonna go in for some flurry of blows.
Oh shit, he's a monk.
That's right, I'm a samurai monk boy. And then we're gonna do
Okay, so is that just
two
to make 2 unarmed strikes? Okay, all right. Unfortunately, both of those miss.
That's fine, because then the last thing I'm doing is, because I did my unarmed strikes, I can do an agile parry.
Make an unarmed strike part of the attack.
So now my 14 is now a 16 armor class.
Ooh, that's pretty epic. Alrighty.
And that'll be it for me.
That brings us to... Is it... Oh, so it is. It does bring us to the dredge that you just attacked. Isn't that... No, it brings us to this one. So yeah, he sees you attacking his buddy. And he's like, hey, that's not cool. So he's gonna run up to you and... Let's see. What is it? Yeah, so it's gonna be a multi-attack. One with the bite and one with the claws. So we got that one and that one.
Ow.
So both of those hit?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got Om-Nom damage, and we've got claws damage. So that's 9 damage.
9 damage.
9 damage. And that will be that judge's turn. So now it's on to Orango.
Question: is there a way to see everybody, like where everybody's at, health-wise and stuff like that, in case we want to heal?
There is, but it's currently not set up that way.
I could set it up that way if that's something that people want. It'd be something I have to do in between now and the next session.
I can help you set that up between now and next week. But yes,
Okay.
that's something we'll have.
Cool.
Okay.
Awesome.
Like mention if we're low or something.
So then let me be keeping track. Who has damage done to them right now?
It was just me.
Yeah, it's just Akuma. Took 9 damage. I don't know what your max HP is, but
54 is my max.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Alright, so now
I'm probably gonna try and hide in the bushes and shoot the demon closest to us over here.
Okay. Then go ahead and make an attack roll with your revolver. I think you just click on it and it'll...
And then I hit attack.
Yeah. 13 on... Which one did you say you were attacking?
The closer one.
Okay. Yeah, so that will hit, so go ahead and roll the damage. Alright.
As you're shooting, I just imagined I was trying. We mean no harm, please. And then you just.
It's even funnier because he does in fact kill the stretch. So how do you want to do that?
We mean you no harm.
It'd be funny if I did my ricochet shot and it also hit the one behind Austin.
What was that?
Behind Austin's character. It just ricochets and hits the one behind Austin's character.
What's the dead? How make it dead?
Right click it.
Uh-huh.
Or actually, go into combat encounters. There should be a skull icon under everyone.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay, all right. So, is it this stretch? No, this stretch. No.
You can double click on the people in initiative, and it'll drag you to where they are on the map.
Yeah. So, bonk.
There you go. He's dead now.
Dead.
I just look back at him. I guess we do mean some harm. Okay.
Where does that take us? Where does that take us? Where does that take us? El Mariachi.
I will wipe my face from the dredge blood and then.
Just imagine. We mean no harm. Blood splatters across your face.
Yes, we are.
This hurts me, then it hurts you.
Let's move over here, and then I'm also going to do a little shooting.
At whom?
At the one right here. Right next
Okay.
to us.
All right.
Closest to me.
That just hits.
Jeez.
I thought you said 11 misses.
11 is the big guy.
Yeah, that was the big guy.
He's going after a little guy.
Never mind.
Holy bonkers. Okay. All right. That hits a big one. That is a. I'd say that hits him right below the neck in the chest. But he's still standing.
I'm still standing.
He's still standing better than he ever did.
Oh, definitely anything else? And I guess that's it for me. I'll just wave at him so he kind of gets distracted in this direction.
you like shoot him in the chest and then wave at him.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, so now it's his turn. He.
Isn't it this one?
Is it? Oh, it is. Okay, sorry. We got. What do we got? They're gonna go for the closest.
That's me.
That's you, buddy.
That's me. I'm gonna die.
And then they're also gonna use a multi-attack. So we got.
I'm built different. Watch this.
Oof. Does a critical failure in combat do anything in particular?
Only if you want it to. I think that's punishing enough to roll in that one. It's demoralizing, but you know, do you?
So roll. Oh, okay.
Oh, duality man.
Duality of man, right there.
You'll love to see it.
Holy shit! Wait, so is that critical damage? Is that okay?
Yep.
Critical damage. That's critical damage on the bite. So no, that's not the attack roll. It's the damage roll. Critical hit.
Owie.
So that's another 10 damage from the chomp chomp. He tries to swipe at you, but he dodges you and he trips. And then he gets pissed off that he tripped, and then just takes a big chomp out of your shoulder.
I'll be like, ow!
Owie.
Owie!
Ouch.
Ow, that hurt.
And that is on to Amelia.
How much health is big guy at? Barbed guy.
Are you using your
Yeah, you can use the bonus action to scan and see.
Yeah.
It's okay. Next question. How much do these crates and barrels weigh? Do they weigh between 1 and 5 pounds?
asking for a friend.
Okay.
Hypothetically. If one were to.
Roll an investigation check.
Okay.
Okay.
I know exactly what she's trying to do.
Oh boy.
You said roll a what?
Investigation.
An investigation. Okay, I can do that. Normal, public. Okay. What did I get? It keeps closing my tabs out.
Okay, so most of them are pretty full of supplies and whatnot. What did you say the range was that you were looking for?
1 to 5.
1 to 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is a smaller crate that's been kind of tossed aside. The lid is off of it and everything. The stock that was sold out and it was emptied out, so they cast it aside for later storage. But I'd say it falls within that range.
Okay.
It's like a basket sized box.
Thanks for that information. That does not help me in this situation. Alright. All I want to do... How do I get to my cantrips?
So under your character sheet, it'll be the 4th tab.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, shit, I don't really have anything. I guess I will throw my dagger at him. And then... Oh, I'd have to touch him in order to do that. Ooh, what about Flaming Sphere?
He said that the box was 1 to 5 pounds, so you could use that.
Yeah, but it's not really gonna do much damage. I mean, yeah, whatever. I'll go ahead and do it just for the shits and giggles. I pick up the basket-sized box. I toss it in my hand a couple times, just testing out the weight of it.
Okay.
And then I cast catapult and aim it at the barbed. I hope I can do this from where I'm standing, but I want to aim it at this barbed guy.
Yeah, so if you just click on catapult and then there's like a dice button or something, I think it should send it in the chat. And then you can choose to use one of your spell slots to do it.
Cast spell.
Cool.
Do I do DC?
90 feet
dexterity?
definitely falls within that range, even if you have to.
The guy will make the save because he's the one being affected by it.
Yeah. So you target him, he has to match the save. So you're going for the big guy, right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that hasn't been.
Do I hit
okay.
damage?
You mean,
I will roll
dex
for
save.
that, and I failed it. So yeah, roll your damage.
Okay. Oh, I see. Public roll normal. Okay.
So this guy takes 11.
Where'd that box come from?
Where'd that box come from?
Yeah, the box just shatters across this guy's face.
Yeah.
He's pissed.
Did more damage than I thought it would.
Oh, and I forget the most observant one. There was I know Mr. Wiggles was one of the nat 20s in that perception check, but anybody who is listening up well enough during that period of time would have heard when the main guy called in the reinforcements. One of them called back, saying, "Oh, that's Kringley. He's calling for us. Come on, let's go over there." Kringley. So, you would vaguely recognize that the large guy's name is Kringley.
Kringley. Oh my god.
He looks like a Kringley. Look at that guy.
Ew, he looks cringly.
That's fucking Kringley, guys.
Everybody cast Vicious Mockery on him.
Jesus. So it's Agni's turn. Unless
Frankly, I hardly know her.
Unless Juliet, you want to do anything else?
What are my? Let me check my bonus actions. And then, where can I find those?
I mean, any of your spells that are labeled as a bonus action. I don't. Yeah. You could also use the bonus action to scan to see the current HP or the,
Okay, I got one. I want to do Healing Word, as a bonus action on Akira. Wait. What's his name?
Akula Kira.
Akula Kira. I got him mixed up. Okay, I want to do Healing Word on him.
What's the range?
Creature 60 feet. Is that too far?
No, that probably, yeah, that definitely falls in.
Okay, cool. And it's not gonna get these guys, right? It's specifically him.
Yeah, specifically.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna do that.
Thanks.
Healing Word. You're welcome, B. Cast spell.
So just in the well, does it have a rolling button on it?
It does not
Healing.
look like it does. Oh
Okay.
yeah, you can click healing and that'll roll it.
Okay, so I do that.
Yeah.
Ooh, a whole 4. Thank you.
Wait, hold on. What? Creature says they can see within range.
Wait,
Did it automatically do that?
Yeah, because it.
what do you mean?
Yeah, it does because it's not supposed to affect the constructs around dead, but he's not either.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take that 4 off of Kringley. Why did it do Kringley?
Great question.
Did it already add me?
I didn't
Yeah.
select you as a target. I
Oh.
think I had Craig
Oh.
selected as a target.
Wait.
That's on me. That's my bad.
That's why.
That's
it did,
my
yeah.
bad. I got to change target. Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I went ahead and I fixed it.
So that's
Okay, and he's got
39.
his +4 now.
I got.
Okay, cool.
That's cool. You can just select someone now and it does it for you. That's cool.
That is pretty cool. All right, so now it's Agni's turn.
Wait,
Wow.
quick. I'm so sorry. I have to interject, but Swirly, I'm looking at my character sheet and none of my spells are on there.
None of them?
I think what happened, because you know how there was 2 of me, 2 of my character. I think maybe we deleted the one that had my cantrips and spells.
Hold on.
Unless I'm tripping.
What the? Yeah, no, I see that too. Well,
I can just sit this one out.
no. If there's
Yeah.
do you? I mean, if you okay, here's how we can do this because I have the compendium like right here. So, hold on, just a second.
It wouldn't be a proper D&D session if it didn't have some level of scuff.
Right. Yeah.
Yes,
In
as
fact,
the
this is
founding-
perfect for session 0, just to get it all out of the way.
So, tell you what, when it gets to your turn, if there's a specific spell that you want to use, just let me know. I should be
Okay.
able to search it and just plop it on your character sheet pretty quick. So,
Okay.
and then between now and the next session, I'll for sure get all your spells ready. I'm sorry about that.
Dude, no, it's okay. We're Gucci.
Alrighty. So, Agni.
Yeah. His once very modest looking leather chest piece is now replaced by this mechanical, like a junk armor, where like made of bits of scrap and metal, which now cover him. He raises up an arm, which now has this sort of like gadget and sort of like dart mechanism. And he sort of cocks it and locks it back. Sort of like a small shotgun, and he raises up his wrist and aims it down. There's like a little mechanical target locked as he shoots out a little electrical lightning launcher.
Hey,
It's a small little dart that's gonna go towards this stretch right here.
Hey, yo.
And that'll be a 15.
Yeah, that will hit.
So that's going to deal 2d6 lightning damage as he gets zapped.
Yeah, that does it. That takes him down. So how do you want to?
I imagine it's like a taser, really, like a really long range taser. So you all just hear like a zapping that kind of passes by all of you, and he just kind of goes as he kind of gets zapped and falls unconscious.
Yeah, he falls down the limp on the ground, and you see his hand kind of like twitching, but he's gone.
And then Agni quickly takes cover behind, hoping no one saw the giant bolt of lightning stream across. And that'll be it for me.
Alrighty, that brings us to the Bomb Devil. That brings us to Kringley. Let's see, what's the... We got 30 feet. Okay, I'm gonna measure some... Perfect. Very nice. Kringley's gonna go for the person that just fucking launched the box at his head, and I think he takes an attack of opportunity from,
He does.
Yeah, so if you want to take that.
I'm going to take that.
You get him, babe. Show him.
Yeah, I'd say that hits.
What's versatile?
Versatile is when you two-hand the weapon.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that.
Ooh, baby. It's 13 damage on this guy. Alright, that's a pretty chunky hit.
Y'all are
Pretty
gonna
chunky
kill
hit.
these things before I even get a chance.
But yeah, he doesn't even care that he just got fucking whacked. He's going after the person that just launched a box at his face, because that's kind of rude. And let's see.
I know I'm the demon, but you're being a little inconsiderate right now.
That was a whole box.
Yeah, I guess he's just gonna use multi-attack like the others have been doing. So, it's
Oh, flame, huh?
one with his tail. Yeah, so yeah, that's a one with that and a one with that. So that and that.
Please have mercy on me.
The
Please,
15's
Mr.
hit.
Marvel. Do 15's hit. Boop boop. Armor class 13. So yes, it hits.
Alrighty. That's a babonk and a babonk for a total of 15 damage.
Oof. Ooh, shut your mouth, slap your grandma.
There ought to be a yet. You're gonna have that song stuck in my head first, right?
And that is all that guy can do. So it's on to Dallas.
How do I
Fucking finally. Alright. Dallas is gonna run over this way a bit. And he's gonna look at El Mariachi over there and say, "You sure got some mojo." And he's gonna cast Bardic Inspiration. So he's got some inspo there.
Yeehaw. Gains an inspiration die for 10 minutes. Okay, so yeah, just on any roll that you make, you can add a 1d8 basically.
And then I'm gonna shoot. Can I reach that guy right there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The other guy's dead, so he's not in the way. He's laying on the ground. Holy shit. So yeah, go ahead and add you another gumption point.
Amazing.
Dallas might get 3 gumption points for session 0.
Yeah, so roll critical damage on the first attack and then regular damage on the second.
What now? What am
Roll critical damage on the first attack there. And then is that a thing? Can you attack twice?
I don't know, can I?
Because he rolled 2 attacks. Oh wait, no, that's a damage roll. That's a damage roll. Whoops, my bad. Did you roll the damage roll critically?
No, it'll say critical hit on it if it was.
Okay, so what's the additional critical damage so she can just roll it?
She can just re-roll it. When she clicks on damage, she can click critical hit.
Yeah, click damage and do critical hit, and that'll just replace.
There you go.
I mean, either way, this thing is fucking gone.
Done.
So, how do you want to kill this thing?
I'll shoot it right between the eyes. I get it right in the eyebrows.
Yeah.
And it like tears all the way through his head. Comes out the other end.
Kringley looks and sees all of his dead comrades, and he's like, "You're weak! I knew I should have called in the rest of the guys."
I look at Dallas and give him a little nod for the backup.
Yeah. Yeah. He'll nod back at you. I'm looking for something. Hold on.
How's everybody feeling time-wise, by the way?
Hey,
I'm good. I don't sleep anyway.
I gotta scooch soon.
Okay. All right.
So,
Doodle soon too, honestly.
how do like, can I still use use an enchantment, or am I out of?
Could be out of actions, I think.
You're out of actions. If you have anything that takes a bonus action, you can use that.
I thought
Or wait, no, use
action
Bardic
to-
Inspiration. So yeah.
Yeah, I did use one. Okay. I was gonna see if I could charm him. I want information out of that.
Yeah, but yeah. So. All right. Well, that brings us to Luna.
Okay, I'm here. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Well, I'm still chugging this bottle, waiting for Sol. Or I'm not even thinking about that at this point, because I'm just so fucked up.
Okay.
That I forgot I was supposed to meet up with her. And all I'm concerned about is the music, because I want to dance.
Yes, you hear the music suddenly stop all around you, and everybody immediately runs out of the saloon. You start hearing gunshots.
And I stole that bottle.
you just sit there and drink the bottle.
Yeah, yes.
Phenomenal. The most reasonable decision.
Wait, what?
I said the most reasonable decision.
Thank you.
Alright, so, then, Amelia, do you want to do anything? I haven't corrected your character's name, I'm sorry. Amelia.
I'm so sorry. But it's cool. Don't worry about the character. We'll get that fixed later. You know, it's all good. But yeah. So I'm watching everything go down and just kind of staying out of the weeds. You know, I love to stir up some trouble, but I saw that everyone was taking care of these creatures, and I thought, fuck it, I'm lazy. And I'm just looking for Luna right now because I don't want, like, Luna to be in trouble. You know, we were separated. So I'll just go into the saloon and see, like, her drinking by the bar and get really excited. And I'll just tell her what's happening outside. So yeah, Luna, I'm not surprised, but what the hell are you doing in here? There's blood and guts outside.
Son! I run up to her, hug her, jump on her, we do a little twirl, and end up falling.
Then we live happily ever after.
Adorable. The end. Campaign over.
The end. Campaign's over. GG, guys.
Wow, that was great, guys.
GG.
Beautiful. You guys were great. Thank you. I'll be here all night.
Encore.
That was fun.
But yeah, I think I'm just gonna sit in here and shit, fuck it. I'll grab a bottle too.
Hey.
If that's allowed.
Is there any way we can
All
turn
right.
on like type of music and like dance on the counter, or am I?
I'm making
Fuck it, dude. Can I get on the counter and play my flute?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't even make you roll a check for that. You just you two are. It's funny because the saloon is just empty right now. It's just you two. Everybody else has run and hidden or like run outside to see what the commotion is. So it's just you on top of the counter, like jamming on the flute, and y'all are just vibing.
Love.
Yeah.
Love.
Is there anything else you want to do, or?
I feel happy.
Nah. Or what?
Oh no.
I was just gonna say I'll let the patrons trickle back in.
All right. Well, that let's see the dredge. That brings us back around to Akuma.
All right, he's gonna roll up. I'm back for round 2.
Oh boy. That hits. Well, that's a tenor.
He's still up?
He is still up.
Flurry blows.
Damn.
Papa. Nope. Papa. Yep.
Yep. Alright, as another 8. He is still up though.
Epic. And then agile parry again because I did the strikes.
So does that just keep you at 16 or?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
That'll be it for moi.
Alrighty, you come back. He ignores you to go after the person who threw a box at him, but you're persistent. You keep fucking slashing the shit
I
out
have
of
a
him.
duty, and that is kill demons.
And you're doing it well. It is Rango's
Kick ass
turn.
and chew gum.
And I'm all out of ass.
Sir.
Alright, can I shoot him from here if I kind of run along?
What is the range of a revolver? I forget.
Looks like it's minimum or normal is like 40, and then long is like 120.
What determines normal or long?
It says on the actual item. So I have a revolver as well. Hang on. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. It just should say in its details, yeah, 40, 120. So as long as he's within 40 feet of whoever he's targeting, he just rolls it normally, otherwise it's at disadvantage.
Okay, so it is.
Move
I
up
think
10.
it's 50.
Yeah.
So you can roll to attack with the rifle or the
Okay.
revolver, but it'll be a disadvantage.
Or you could just move up 10 feet.
Or you could use your movement to get up closer. You have like 30 feet of movement, or something like
Let's
that.
see. Where would I see that on the details?
If you hold control and then click on your character and move, you can see what the range is feet wise.
To actually see how much movement you have, on the extent, the sidebar on the left-hand side of your character sheet, the one that you can collapse and expand, it'll have your AC, your initiative, your movement speed, your efficiency bonus, and your hit points.
Sorry,
Yeah,
yeah.
it says walk.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm still getting used to the new layout of the character sheets.
I kind of like it.
It is nice, yeah. So yeah, you have 30 feet that you can walk. So you can definitely get close enough to take a shot with the revolver.
Alright.
So if you just move your token up like a few squares, you'll be good enough. And then
Like that much.
Yeah, that's in range. And then just roll your attack. And that does hit, so you can roll your damage. And that is good damage. Let's see. 8, and then so that takes it down like that. He's still standing, but he's looking rough.
But damn, how much HP does this boy have?
Someone.
Anything else you want to do for?
Can I roll to see how much like health he has left?
Yeah. You don't have to roll for that. You can just use the bonus action scan for that. So he is currently at 28 HP.
All right.
I think we got him, guys.
You think so?
All right, that takes us to El Mariachi.
Is this guy still alive right here?
Huh?
This guy still alive right here? The barbed.
Yeah,
he's
the
the only one
barbed
left.
the barbed guy is alive. He's the only one left.
And remember, you got that bardic inspiration too.
Oh, I do. That's right. In that case, I'll take advantage and just shoot.
Wait, where do you still see him right here?
For me, he's
No.
right there, yeah.
He's
over. He's
He's
over
over there
now.
now? Oh, yeah, for me, he's
Yeah.
right here for some reason.
Interesting. What if I
Foundry be tripping.
what if I just like move
Oh,
him there
yeah,
and then
no,
move him
no.
back?
There we go, now I see him.
Okay.
Move up. There. No, it should be, yeah. Then 1d8, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oof.
Right.
That does not make it. Unfortunately.
Is anyone injured?
I think I'm the only one that's taken damage.
No,
Oh, actually, no, it's
no.
me and
Yeah.
me and Juliet.
Yeah. Yeah, she
Uh,
took what, like 14?
Which one of you is lower?
I'm about half health.
I'm at 39.
Oh, I'm also at 39. Lol.
Twinsies.
Twinsies.
Oh my god.
Alright, I will. Let's go for the
So it's your
closest
choice.
one that I did then, yeah. Oop. Isn't that one bonus?
Same.
Same.
Says I have no spell slots, but I'll just do that for now. So I can cast it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That must have been a fluke while I was setting it up.
Who does?
You.
Oh.
Wait, why is that -1?
I don't know. I don't think that's.
I don't think
should
your
not
spell.
be right.
I don't think
Yeah.
your spell casting is set up correctly. I think it's set to be intelligence instead of whatever.
Oh yeah, it's in my charisma.
Charisma.
So that
How
should
what?
have been
Okay.
+7 instead of -1.
Hold up. Wait. Okay, where do I see the spellcasting ability?
So go into his spell casting,
Yeah.
and then in spells at the very bottom, it should say spell casting. You should be able to change it from intelligence to charisma.
I'm in the spell tab.
I'm not sure because I haven't used these characters. I use different character sheets. I use modded ones. You can actually in the top right of the character sheet click the cogwheel and go from default sheet to legacy 5e character sheet.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And then if you go to his spell book,
Yeah.
You can change his spell casting from intelligence to charisma.
Okay.
And that'll make it work properly.
All right. You can re-roll that.
The classic legacy. I can see mine being that one too. Right now.
Alright. Yeah, that's better.
I get 6. Yippee! Yippee!
Alright. Is there anything else you want to do?
I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Alrighty. Well, that brings us back to Juliet. Back to Junebug.
Junebug. I want to take my 2 daggers that I have and do a little stabby in that order. Let's see. No. Okay, yeah, that's what I want to do. So what would that? Would I just roll a dagger attack twice? He is right in front of me, so I potentially could just stab him and keep it, right? It doesn't have to be a throw action.
Yeah, so just send your dagger in the chat by hitting the little dice thingy beside it, and then just hit the attack twice. Or wait, are you able to attack twice? I don't know what allows that. I forget.
Extra attack if you have it in the features. But to answer your question more specifically, a dagger is a weapon that has the thrown properties, which means you can choose to throw it, but you can just use it as a regular melee weapon instead.
Okay, cool. I only knew it in the context of being thrown. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, if you have an extra attack feature in your features, then you can attack twice, but otherwise...
Are you an artificer?
Yes.
She is.
What subclass are you?
Alchemist.
Then no, you do not have extra attack. You will only
Okay,
make
cool.
one attack.
Okay. I don't think that hits.
Yeah, no, that does not hit, unfortunately. But you do still have a bonus action if you choose to use it for anything.
Oh, okay. Just punch the shit out of him. Oh, that's an action.
Bonus action.
Bonus
It's
action.
a fucking meme rule, but it's a good meme.
The classic bonus action punch.
Can I do a healing word on myself?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that because it's a bonus action.
Yes. Usually, if it says like an ally or a creature of your choice, that will often include yourself.
Okay, cool. I think I might have accidentally done it on him. Wait, let me make myself the target really quick. Target. Self-target. Okay. Healing.
Epic.
Okay.
Epic.
I love that it automatically applies it now. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the way that I've been doing it is I don't target things, but I'll just roll something, and then you as the DM, you can, if you have a token selected, you can right-click the thing in the chat and do apply damage, apply healing. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
That's what I've been doing. That makes things a lot faster for me.
Okay.
Oh, I actually don't think it did autofill because I'm still at 39.
Oh.
Then you can do that. You can left-click your token, have it selected, go to the 7 that's in chat, yeah, and then just do apply healing with a right click. And that'll heal you right up.
Why? I'm just gonna add 7 because I don't know what I'm doing. It didn't work. Okay.
If all else fails, manually add.
Math.
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 Is there anything else you want to do, or?
No, I don't think I can. So I'll move on to the next one. To the next one.
Another. To Agni.
For me. To me, my knights, to me. Bonus action scan. How much HP does this boy have?
Currently
Surely
28.
not. 28. I can't kill him when he has 28. I don't do enough damage. But you know, we can absolutely meme on him. Agni is going to adjust the wrist rocket, basically, that he has in his armor. And he'll aim it down and say, "I never miss." And he's going to upcast Magic Missile.
Ayo.
Second level. So 1, 2, 3, 4, for a total of 4, 8, 12 plus 5 is 17 points of force damage as 4 magical darts shoot out of his wrist. Small little rockets beaming and hitting the devil.
Ayo. That devil ain't happy.
And that'll be it for me. As I snipe him from across the pond.
I kind of love that. You just like, you peek out, take a few shots, peek back.
Yeah, watch out for those wrist rockets.
Anyways, it's the devil's turn again. He notices the annoying guy slashing at his back. And he's like, what the fuck? Can you not? Hold on, let's see.
Our devil finally leaving me alone.
Let's find the hit.
Do it. Come on. Hit it.
I'll save that because it's AoE and it's not good. I'm just gonna use multi-attack again.
Coward. We have a new world to conquer.
Kill her, whatever. I'm gonna use the tail attacking, the claw attack, and I'm gonna know the claw attack hits it. Oh, yeah, it does.
Just the claw. Just the claw hits
It's
me.
a whole 8 damage.
Ouch.
It's a whole 8 damage. What? Hold on, I want to check action.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's so nice. That play. Oh my goodness, what a cool trick. Thank you, Gibby.
It is very super.
Okay. And that is all he can do, so it is back to Dallas.
Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna move up here. And I'm gonna do a kablamo. I'm gonna shoot him again. Let me see.
Skadonk.
Oh yeah.
That just misses.
Oh, damn it. Alright.
You could use a gumption and make it hit.
You could use a gumption to make it
I
hit.
could use a gumption. I'm gonna do that. How do I do that?
So, let's see.
What kind of gumption would that
You
be?
can use 1 gumption to use grit and add 2 to a roll of your choice. So you can.
I'll do just that.
Alrighty, so remove 1 of your gumption points, and that adds
Will
2
it
to that
do
roll,
that?
allowing it to hit. So now you can relieve damage.
Wowie.
Wowie zowie.
That's such a cool and interesting and unique ability that you just came
Yeah,
up
what a cool mechanic you came up with on
yeah,
your own.
on my own, original idea of mine.
I'm proud of you, Swirly. You've come a long
Man.
way.
Thank you.
What a great break you've had. It's like you've reached your limit with this break.
Someone give him the key to the city.
Do the cyanide and happiness king clap. Exactly. Um.
All right, that
I don't
is
think I
that
can do
is
anything else.
12 damage. That will kill Mr. Kringley.
Oh, beautiful.
So how do you want to do that?
I am.
Hold on, do you want to do a team attack? I got. We could do a team attack.
Go for it. Go for it.
Okay, I raise my katana up in the air, and you shoot the katana. I mean, like you shoot.
And
like,
it ricochets.
And it like splits the bullet in half.
Beautiful.
Oh my god.
It goes into both of his eyes.
Bro.
Yes. Balls. Blinded.
Yeah, so you nod at each other in acknowledgement. You take the shot, and you see for a split second a look in Kringle's face that says, he missed, the fool. And then it hits it hits Akuma's blade, splits in two, and the smug look on this demon's face is broken as the halves of the bullet enter his eyes and exit out of the back of his head, and he falls to the ground.
Beautiful.
I slowly sheath my sword.
I'll give you a,
Oh my
like
God,
a
my
curt
savior.
nod in acknowledgement and what's the word I'm looking for? It's not pride. We'll just say pride. I can't think of the word on it. My vocabulary is failing me at this
So the conflict, it dies down for a second, but then Sarah pokes her head out from one of the crates, and she's like, I'm sure that's not all of them. They definitely got people following, so we shouldn't sit around too long.
I'm getting the fuck
I'll
out.
go get something.
But
you would drink.
while
Thank you for saving
everybody decides what they want to do next, I think since there are people wanting to skedaddle, that's a good place to end tonight's session.
Got it. Damn, someone left real quick.
They got the fuck out. They were done. Oh, welcome back.
But yeah, that's I think that's.
I love this.
This was pretty good. Good job.
This is a good one.
Thank you, thank you everyone for joining in, and I'm really excited. It's my
I've been looking
first
forward for this for a while, dude.
my first campaign.
Oh, his first.
And you know what? It's your last.
You guys were my first.
It's your last. That's
Never
right.
again.
I have a 44 Magnums at the base of your skull.
I do have. There are a couple of things to address. So, obviously, this is after this we're splitting into our two parties. I don't know if everybody saw the announcement of
Yippee-ki-yay, okay.
who's in which party. Does anybody not know which party they're in, or?
Which party is Barack Obama in?
The Democratic.
So true, Bessie. So true.
And then, Gibby, I have a question specifically for you, Gibby. What is your availability on Thursdays?
Thursdays I'm good.
You're available?
Like this is a good day and good time if I know in advance. Thursdays and Saturdays are like my days when I don't have D&D for anything else. So.
Okay, and Austin and Juliet, how do y'all feel about Thursdays?
Perfect.
I'm fine with Thursday.
Okay, so I think group 2 might be on Thursdays then, if that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Because Trey and Free, I believe, are better on Thursdays than they are
Mondays.
Yeah.
works for me because I have the podcast that I do on Monday anyway, so that makes I don't have to.
I've been listening to that, by the way. Phenomenal podcast. Everybody should listen to Gibby's podcast.
What's the pod?
It's called Between the Character Sheets. It's where me and my other DM friend talk about, well, DM stuff. Right now we talk a lot about Dungeons and Dragons, but we also talk about just tabletop and basic role-playing stuff. We've recently been having what we call the Great Spell Debate. We're talking about the spirit of the game versus the letter of the law of the game, like what spells literally say versus how we think they should be interpreted, and all sorts of stuff like that. We
Awesome.
do an episode every week. I'll drop a link if people are interested in it.
Absolutely, I'll totally check it out. I try to I'm very much there's a certain learning type for it, but I have to have music on in the background in order for me to do anything.
Yeah.
So that would be a great alternative to that.
Yeah, right now we have, it looks like 8 episodes currently uploaded. With the
And you're on Spotify too?
We are on Spotify.
Wow,
Let's go.
my favorite podcast.
This has turned into an ad for. Absolutely, I love it. I'm posting this in my Twitch chat.
This is definitely more of my friend's project because he has a whole thing with what he calls Chronicle Craft, where he records and uploads his D&D sessions. We have a few of those sessions up. So if you want to see me play as a character and see other crazy shenanigans that are up to, he runs it in Tailspire, which is a sort of 3D top-down tabletop, very different from Foundry. It's a little harder to manage, in my opinion, for character sheets, but it's very immersive and very unique with how you can do sort of environments and stuff like that. So
I think I saw trailers for that a while back.
Yeah, that one looked interesting, but it was very early access.
yeah, I would definitely like to do Tailspire. The only other thing with Tailspire is people have to own it individually, which is also part of the reason why I liked Foundry.
That
is
sucks.
because only the DM needs to own Foundry, whereas everyone needs to own Tailspire.
Right.
Well,
we
got
gonna
okay.
get
So
out of here and
Thursdays.
get sleep.
Yeah.
Yep. Thursdays are good for me. I gotta go because I have work in 8 hours, so I need to go to sleep.
Yeah, I do
Good
too.
night.
Good night,
So.
dude.
Good night.
Really quickly, very quickly, if anybody, anything that anybody noticed wrong about their character sheets, message me about it so I don't forget.
Everything was
Okay,
wrong.
yeah, no message.
Back,
Bye, guys.
one.
Good night.
Bye, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Farewell. Farewell, all.
Goodbye, Mr. Wiggles.
Mr. Wiggles. Oh.
No.
Ooh.
I got one large hot sausage pizza. I'd say it's pretty successful. That's pretty good. The one thing have you looked into doing character tokens and stuff?
Yeah, what are you really thinking?
You know how Gibby had a whole little border thing around it? In his
What do you mean?
like character, just so there. I think it adds a bit more personally. Beyond this.
No, what?
Like for character tokens,
Yeah.
you could have each person how it would work around.
Oh yeah, so it's not that doesn't feel like this way.
Yeah.
I had that fixed and then I had to switch the things and so it messed it all up. Yeah.